remapping.
This what it is. This what it is.
Everybody wanna be a damn MC.
don't know when I come on. Bang.
Beyond the haze of distance.
Thou shalt be knighted primer. Hold triangle 8.
Hello there, everybody, and welcome back. I do have to say, one of these days, I'm actually gonna start on time. Oh my god, it is what it is. They didn't actually switch the map, so I do need to click on this and switch it to TBD. And I do want to say hello to everybody. We do have the band phase started up here. As you can see, they are going through the maps, and I do want to echo what's going on in the chat over here. We would definitely like a much closer game over here to take a look at all of the details. Geluk, also hello there, sir, and welcome. Natro, good evening, sir, and welcome. Colorado, hello there, sir, and welcome. Yuri Goes, also good evening, sir, and welcome. Thank you so much, old Triangle, much appreciated, sir. I just subscribed yesterday with Prime, though I don't know what Twitch is doing, you know, but thank you so much, sir. Cleozine, also good and up in mine her, and willkommen. Daniel Dingo, hello there, sir, and welcome. Eddie Coffin, good evening, sir. Thantorius, also hello there, sir, and welcome back. Hala Maka, good evening, sir, and welcome. I did also notice Boozrath picking up that first promotion. Big shout out, hello there, sir, and welcome, of course. Thank you so much. Nutria, also good evening, sir. I would finally see Pangea. Well, can we see a Pangea? Well, we do have three choices here: both Pangeas and Primordial. We know how this is going. Ezeki, hello there, sir, and welcome. I do also want to answer over here on YouTube. Hello there, Shivon. Good evening, sir, and hope you do see over there the challenge one link. It is, well, I should say the tournament is split into multiple mini tournaments as in the divisions, and they do have their the respective links. I can share each and every one of them, and to be honest, that's one more bit of information I should start including in the description of the videos on YouTube. It's kind of making sense to me. I don't know if it is for you, but it kind of making sense for me. Now we do have them choosing a map, and it is gonna be Pangea Classic Regions. We got some work going on. Okay, let's see the ponies. We got ponies that will stomp the map. We do need to see how everything is going to evolve here, because yeah, definitely with Pangea Classic Regions, anything can happen. And I do want to give me a second over here so I can switch my screen so I can see the full chats again like I should properly. There we go. Draconi, hello there, sir, and welcome. There, I wasn't seeing everything. I'm sorry. Also, Twitch never shows me. Yeah, it is what it is. You gotta, yeah, I don't know what you gotta do, but yeah. Also, Yuri Goes is saying, oh no, Colorado is saying too, Yuri Goes, they've actually put in some effort, or at least looks that way. Look like an American football team. Oh, you mean the football team because they're delayed so much? Oh wait, really, is that happening in football that much? They're not getting ready as quickly as they can. Whoa, PC, iPad, or mobile. All three Twitch apps don't show me sometimes in notice in chat when I resubscribe with Prime. Oh, that is okay. That feels bad. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep shouting you out. It is what it is. I do also want to thank you for all of the support. It is very much appreciated. Also, Rafifi, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. Good man indeed. I am a bit late, but not too much. No, it's just in time to actually watch this. I do want to ask you about also the versus screen. I'm trying to change up a little bit and trying to adapt to the new, or not really to the new style, but try to get another style, a bit more professional style over there. And I have been looking at different options, but this kind of, you know, struck my eye over there. I'm wondering if I can actually make it work, you know, with the telescope looking at Yggdrasil, with the tree over there, and then the planet is part of the tree, and then you have the teams over there displayed on the left and the right. You know, I don't know, it just makes sense to me. I'm not sure exactly how I can integrate some more or add some more elements to integrate it better. Can we see Dutch on Pangea? I mean, why not? No, most of the time you don't really see the players playing Dutch on Pangea, but maybe. We've been surprised before, so I wouldn't say no from the get-go. We do have the 4 bands already chosen. It looks like Genghis Khan Mongolia is not going to be a part from DShark, and then we do have Scythia being taken out. Yongle is also an option. No, they're going to take out Wilhelmina. No, Potato, come back. What is going on? On the right side, we do have Sumeria taken out and Gandhi. Well, I guess Ulyss after yesterday with Sumeria, they just don't want to take the risk again. The new Mali ban. Well, let's see. No, it's not there yet. Japan is more sure than Netherlands. Yes, I think it's a more consistent Civ, or at least the players do think that way. Netherlands just doesn't have any kind of bonus when it comes to firepower, right? It will have quite a bit of science and culture, but it might just die to horses with the general. You never know. It is what it is. Yeah, we do need to see what kind of civilizations they're gonna pick here, and I do have to say they're not gonna ban Wilhelmina. There is still a chance in our hearts that Wilhelmina, the great river conqueror, is gonna be a part of this game. We do have Macedon being banned. No, but come on, man. Hint, hint. Actually, when I joined the lobby, I actually switched my civilization to Alexander, and then I gave it to Apology. You know, like give Alexander in a box over there with everything he needs to stomp opponents. And it looks like no. They're gonna ban him. They're gonna ban Alexander. No. Anyway, we do need to see what's going on here back. Let me put back the screen over here with the pick and ban phase. Now, what do we have here? They're gonna go for Alexander as a ban. Okay, they're thinking about how they should approach this. This Pangea standard ridges, what I should say, classic ridges, is quite of a war map. You don't have that many natural defenses that you can hide behind, and most of the time, yes, you can pass armies from one side of the map to the other, no problems. The continents, well, I mean, it is what it is, and they're not gonna spawn those mountains across the ridges. So yeah, it is what it is. Now we do need to see probably a flexible team, in the sense that they will need quite a few bonuses, but they will also need the gold to upkeep everything they need, and probably they will need to get one of those simmers somewhere to sim. And this is gonna be the question: is it gonna be all out war here? Is it gonna be a bit balanced? Is it gonna be a bit towards simming? What are they gonna do? Because we've seen teams approach differently this Pangea standard classic ridges, and they did manage to do quite well, even if they didn't pick war civilizations outright. Iziki, Montezuma, that could be definitely a choice over there. Hovering ban choices and not locking in fast. You're playing with our hearts, man. Third naturalist, also hello there, sir, and welcome. Good evening, good evening. Catherine Black Queen or Montezuma, too common. I'm bored of them. Oh yeah, but those Guard Imperials, like the Guard Imperials, man, they're too strong. We got the Cleopatra also being taken out. Not Ptolemaic. This is Egyptian Cleopatra, and then on the right side it looks like Theodora Byzantium is gonna take the axe here. Not gonna be a part of this game. Okay. Zulu also taking a ban from DShark. Looks like goal is gonna no, not goal. It is gonna be Vietnam gonna be taken down here. And then immediately DShark is gonna first pick Ptolemaic. Okay, Cleopatra, Ptolemaic, of course, with the extra culture coming on its improved resources on the floodplains. We do need to see what Ptolemaic's land is gonna look like, and of course, if he will have the opportunity to actually build a Temenaki and not lose cities to its neighbors. We do have on the other side Ulyss also going for Montezuma, and there we go. Chat asked. Looks like Ulyss is obliging. We do have Montezuma being just, hovering over here. Are they gonna play with our mind again? Are they gonna do to... Man, you can't really just, get our hopes up and then destroy them, get our hopes up, destroy them, get our hopes up, destroy them. Be consistent about it. Like, what is this? Are you gonna pick Montezuma? Is that your pick or not? Because, oh my god, 8 more seconds to go, and yeah, they locked it in. Okay, they locked it in. They just became consistent. Okay, there we go. When was the last time we saw the Wing Hussars? Oh, a very long time ago, actually. And they did let in Julius, but he's not getting picked here. Nah, looks like they are picking it. They are picking it. They are picking it. Rafifi, they are picking it. Julius appearing over here for Team Ulyss, while on DShark we do need to see what they're gonna go for. They do have one more choice, and to complete the draft next to Cleopatra, then we're gonna see another 4 bans. Hey. Okay, there we go. We're gonna need to see another 4 bans, and then the last 4 picks. This time around, we'll see Ulyss picking 1 civilization, and then DShark picking their last 2. What's this last civilization from DShark? Come on, you gotta pick something. Hello there, Zanerka. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Julius, finally, exactly. Twitch chat over here is amazed by this. Yes, yes, plus, plus. Looks like they won the war. It does seem so. Let's see how DShark is going to react to this, because it definitely seems like Ulyss is setting the tone for the game this time. And, ooh, okay. I wouldn't really call Rome with the war bonus damage here, but I guess we're going to need to see if those Roman legions are do any good. No, well, it's been a while since we've actually seen the legions do any kind, you know, of meaningful thing. And we do also need to see what the last 4 bands are going to look like. And I gotta say, DShark is kind of approaching this game with more of a simming approach rather than a war approach, while Ulyss is definitely out for blood. We do have them picking up another band here, and Ulyss is going to be on the buttons. 25 seconds to go until they will need to get something. Ulyss want to finish fast today. Yesterday was too long of a game. They want to do it fast. Yeah, cut it down, cut it down. Trajan facing his predecessor. Yeah, we're going to need to see. Hello there, Jacob. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Also, Fred Wessel. Hello there, sir, and welcome, welcome. I found your channel about a week ago and have been watching every day. Woohoo! I hope you enjoy this content. Yes, with much pleasure, sir. Greetings from Romania. Okay. We got a pick? We got a pick. We got 2 picks, actually. Looks like on one side, Mapuche is going to not be allowed by Team Ulyss. And then on the left side, we do have Cyrus. Persia persona here is not going to be allowed to play. Okay. A Persian persona. Cyrus, the virus. And we do have also Tokugawa. Whoa, selected, but not actually banned. Come on. Like, are you actually going to lock it in? Okay, there we go. Chandragupta does make a little bit more sense. And I got to say, I did notice there's a... I would call him the secret weapon. We got the best chocolate chip over here appearing in the game. Oh, he's not in the game yet? Oh, really? He's not in the game yet? Okay, well, I guess you're gonna need to wait a little bit until that will be revealed. Let me actually join another time. Maybe I don't have somebody open up, as in I don't see him. I'm gonna double check. The secret weapon, the chocolate chip of Ulyss. We do have a goal being taken by Team Ulyss, and they did actually ban Chandragupta and Nader Shah on the other side. Well, it looks like both Persia is going to be taken down by DShark. Makes sense. Both of them are actually quite strong with those internal trade routes. We do need to see what kind of civilizations we will have on DShark, since they do have another 2 civs, and they're going to pick their roster, their full roster here. Come on, Pangea, Classic Ridges, what are you going to go for? There are so many civs still available, so many good ones. Oh my god, this is like going to the candy store and really not knowing what to pick. Looks like Kree is gonna be taken by DShark. More economy, more. Okay, at least we got Hojo, which is definitely more like a war civ, but still a civor. We got 4 civors here. I wouldn't really call any of DShark's civs war civs. Would you actually call any of these war civs? Because I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, on the other side, we do have Team Ulyss going for something, as in it doesn't make sense to me to call them war civs. It definitely seems like they do have powerful civs, don't get me wrong, okay? No misunderstanding. Team Ulyss here needs to pick up the last choice, and we do have 30 seconds for them to think about this. After this, they're going to start choosing them in the game, and we're actually going to get to see who's gonna play which civ over here. Didn't I get... Wait a second. Wasn't there also Malm streaming in this lobby? Wasn't Malm streaming this? He was... wasn't there? Oh yeah, it is. Oh no. Sorry. Malm is streaming SPA versus Freritos. I got it. All good. Yeah, I got it. Took me a while to figure it out, but I guess it is what it is. Hello there, Ure. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Is there a mod list for the game? Not really for the game, but we do play with the 4 mods: multiplayer helper, better spater mode, better balance starts, and a better balance game. You can take a look on https://cpl.gg on the mod screen, on the mod mods, I should say. Category, and you're gonna find all of these explained over there, what they do and so on, and the useful links to the Steam community forums and so on and so forth. You should find all of the information necessary there. If not, just ask me and I'm gonna get it to you. Oh, it looks like we don't have a second caster for this. Okay. Oh, the secret chocolate chip cookie has appeared. Are you ready for the Sandro? I don't know if this game is ready for Sandro. I don't know even if Team Ulyss is ready for Sandro. I don't know. It feels like we need to make some special preparations. You know, whenever we're gonna see Sandro playing, he's gonna pick. Wait, I'm pretty sure he's not picking Tamar, right? They didn't pick Tamar. Wait, they actually picked Tamar? No, they didn't pick Tamar. Come on, they didn't pick Tamar. They picked something else. They didn't pick Tamar. Oh, the horror, the pain. Tamar is getting in and it's gonna be picked by the chocolate chip cookie. Okay, well, I guess yeah, we need to wait. The last save of Ulyss, it's Tamar. No, it's Tamar. It's the big one. Yes, he actually picked Tamar. It is what it is. I mean, I gotta say, Tamar with its update from BBG actually does work quite well. We do need to see how he's gonna try to make it shine, but I wouldn't really expect the same kind of gameplay that Tokugawa had for him. It does seem like he's gonna have quite a few options for him to go against his opponents. If he's gonna get an option to attack them with Kev swords, that's gonna be great. And we do need to see how much he's gonna do throughout the game. I gotta say, I'm hyping him up quite a bit over here because we haven't seen him in quite some time, but whenever we do see him, something amazing happens. So let's see if Sandro is gonna do it again. Some religion army strat maybe. I did not play her in a while. Well, let's see. Or if it's gonna be just for city state control. Although I doubt it. Like, yeah, I doubt it. It's definitely strong to keep those city states with it, and much easier to actually get those Zera score points for the golden ages. So yeah, all in all, it's strong Civ, very strong. Apology is gonna go for Poundmaker. We do have Legion Ambiorix. Hazag is gonna go for Montezuma, trademark Civ here for him. Pipo is the one with Cleopatra Ptolemy. Distoria on Julius Caesar. We got Josie on Hojo Toki, Rigi on Trajan, and Sandro on Tamar. And we're just waiting here for Leech to actually click on the ready button. WTF?
From the first stirrings of life beneath water,
I don't know if I should be in the game right now.
beasts of the Stone Age.
What happened there? Like, what happened there?
You have come far.
Oh my god, I hope we actually get in properly. It's Hojo and not Tokugawa. Yes, that is true. It is Hojo. It is Hojo. Definitely up for war for them, but I agree that you'd rather both sim. True. Also, rip the countdown. One more coffee. Good evening, sir. I guess we're going to need another coffee. Well, we actually loaded in. Okay. I mean, you know, it is what it is. We're loaded in. It is what it is. I'm pretty sure I actually checked and I did have a connection to everyone in the lobby. Let me double check. Yeah, I do have. What the? WTF? Hey, Athena. Hey. Stop it. Fiesta. Maybe not. Okay, so let's see the map. We got a big hole in the map. It looks like it got shut down when it was created. We do have Rome over here on the west side. Historia is going to get his settler to find his spot over here, and by the looks of it, we also have him with Pamukkale. Is that Pamukkale to the west side? I think it is. And we do have quite a few hills there, and it doesn't seem like the big tiles are being obstructed by anything. We also have him with a decent amount of fresh water from these rivers to the north and to the east side, and it looks like Athena is being extremely, how to say, energetic. What did happen? What did happen? He's gonna rejoin. Okay, well, let's see. What do we have here? Is this... wait, this is Rome, Distoria. This is... oh, I don't see the other Rome. Distoria is gonna be Julius Caesar. Rigi is the one with the other Rome. And in the north, we do have Georgia, Sandro, between the mountains. And yes, he's going to be right next to his ally over here. Looks like this is going to be a seeming position for him. Unless this is going to be an opponent. Yeah, there is Japan over there as an opponent. Hey, stop doing that. Sandro Games is also gonna get quite a bit of chops over here. Looks like he is fixing his RMS and hopefully he's gonna join at some point. Only a few motors are actually available for this, and not sure what is going on. Oh, they're talking about they're seeing different spawns and they're trying to fix this, but I think it's another problem somewhere, to be honest. I should have definitely had a countdown. Anyway, it is what it is. I can close this up. We can also put up the predictions for the game over here. So just give me a second to go through all of the motions. I did get distracted by Cat. I'm sorry, I got distracted by Cat. But it's fine, it's fine. We're getting back. How many remaps? 0, 1, 2. A submission period for 10 minutes as we actually go through the motions over here and get back in the lobby. It will probably take us a little bit of time until we actually see if there will be 1 or 2 remaps or 0. This is an inland sea. Looks like it was very close to an inland sea, not gonna lie, that was very close to an inland sea. It got shot in the face. Hey, she needs something to munch on. Munch on. It is what it is. The big destroyer is here. Bonsoir, Salty Capybara. How are you doing, man? Is Azari winning yet? Well, not yet. Not yet. He's winning in the sense that he picked one of his favorite civilizations. We can call that a win. He got Montezuma, so yeah, definitely we can call that a win. No, he doesn't see the same things. He's seeing Menelik. Wait, Menelik is not even in the game. How was he seeing Menelik? That was so weird. Okay, I don't know if everybody's in or not, so I'm just gonna quickly rejoin and hope for the best over here. By the way, I gotta say thank you so much for the feedback that you have given me. I also want to answer on point on one of the feedbacks over there. There was somebody that did comment that feedback won't change this. It does actually change quite a bit, because it is hard for me to always know exactly where I stand as in my development in general, in my development as a streamer, in my development as graphics, music, and so on and so forth. It is always good to actually have a third opinion, second, third, fourth opinion, fifth opinion, and of course try to make some sense out of it. And I'm actually quite how to say happy that you guys have noticed that I have improved in the last year. I do hope I'm gonna improve some more in this year, and I'm still searching for ways to actually do this. I'm also searching for ways to get YouTube. I would say is that the correct word? I don't know if it's the correct word. Anyway, a YouTube campaign going. I'm not sure about yet how it should look like, but last year I did try as much as possible to diversify a little bit on YouTube with videos from other games, maybe some patch notes and so on and so forth. Like I was trying to test out the waters to see exactly what would work, what kind of effort it requires, and so on and so forth, so I can see if I can introduce it as an ongoing model. And I'm still trying to find ways to add quite a bit more content on YouTube. We do need to see how this is going to evolve, and I do hope you're going to enjoy what I put out. Is Hoja okay? Oh, yeah. Oh, I can put the map. Wait. Hello. Hello. Oh, sir. Okay. Map. This. Pangea. Classic ridges. I don't know why every time I actually think of standard ridges Pangea rather than classic, but it is what it is. I did turn off game and Discord. Okay, it's all good. And the team labels, don't think I know them yet, but I guess we're gonna see in the game when we get there. I do have to say, of course, the prediction is running on Twitch. I do want to put up a quick poll over here on YouTube as well to see if you will think that the game is gonna have 0 remaps, 1 remap, or 2 remaps. How many remaps? Let's see, 0, 1, or 2, and start up a poll. There we go. Okay, so we're loading into the first map. I am actually curious. I don't think it's the first one. I think we just had a free remap of some kind. And wait, well, standard Pangea is what it is. No, it is the same map. It is the same map. Okay, so it was just a load here. We do have Josie with a settler to the north, and by the looks of it, yes, he's going to be with Hojo over here in the northern oceans. He does have a way out to the mid-seas on the west side, and by the looks of it, he's also going to have a city-state here to the north, but not going to be settled next to the coast. It will be between mountains, a little bit harder for him to actually get that. Hey, stop it! Stop it! Te dau afară. Nu faci, te dau afară. Okay. Okay, we do have a few mountains for Hojo to also benefit from, and by the looks of it, yes, he's gonna have a few of these coastal resources. I do see whales and some of these crabs. Looking in the south, we do have Egypt. People playing it today, and I gotta say, People has been a star for what he did in the naval fight against two players with a much lower ability to actually get boats out. He did manage to win the game. Well, we do have People this time around with Cleopatra Ptolemaic, and yes, he does have a lot of floodable terrain over here with quite a few of these resources. I do see immediately 5 resources that could be improved, 6 resources that could be easily improved on this floodplain. He's going to also have a lot of production added from Lady of the Reeds and Marshes if he's going to manage to get that Pantheon, and we are waiting with bated breath to see if People over here is going to manage to get it. He is also going to have some amazing trade routes in the water to Hojo's capital. As you can see, Hojo can actually get a city on the east side and connect through the inner ocean, where I gotta say there is also Rigi over here. This is nice. They're gonna have a big triangle of making gold over here in the middle without that much interference from their opponents. While I do notice Rigi with Rome is going to have also his +3 campus over here to the north on the wheat tile. He's also going to have a wander to the east without that much food. Salar de Uyuni is not that great, but I guess if you do want to snack in on some science points over there, or you're very low on gold, I guess you can work it. And we do have him also with a few rivers that he could use for the fresh water for his cities, for those extra housing points. And I do see the Pantanal is also going to be to the south here. Interesting. We also have to his east Hazagi with one big continent, which doesn't look like it's going to allow him to actually get more amenities from anywhere. Maybe in the water. Oh, he has some whales in the water, but very hard to get actually. It's very expensive to get those whales. I'm sure he's going to pay the price, but oh my god, that's expensive. Anyway, Tenochtitlan is going to get another Eagle Warrior out. He has Zanzibar to bully in the south for some free builders, and well, we're going to need to see if Hazagi here is going to want to be a friend with Zanzibar, or is he gonna just want to bully him all game, so he gives him free builders all game. Plastics commercial hubs for Rome near Salar de Uyuni. Yeah, you see wonder, I see preserve opportunity. Well, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Also, can be just a big capital at Temenanki? Yes, for Cleopatra, definitely one big at Temenanki. What do we have here on Cree? We do have him with quite a few camps and pastures. From what I do notice, he's going to have 2 pastures in the capital and 3 camps. That's pretty good for his early bonus. We do have him also with a +4 campus to the east of Mikisi-Wachik, and more of these camps on the other side. Oh my god, this is camps galore over here. How many camps does he have in total? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 camps. I think this is a pretty good Goddess of the Hunt, guys. If I've ever seen one, this kind of seems like a pretty good Goddess of the Hunt. He's also going to have multiple continents here. He's on a continent split, so he's going to get all of the amenities in the north and some amenities from the south. Look at that. Big boy Cree over here is going to get quite big. We do need to see who's going to be next to, and it looks like Liege is going to be the one who's going to need to be swimming right behind these mountains of Yerevan. And yes, he does have the Chocolate Hills as a possible second. But where is the fresh water? He has none. He will have the opportunity to, of course, work those 331 tiles, and I would imagine he's going to be quite happy settling at least one city there. I'm not sure if he's going to be that happy settling the first or the second city there, and that might be a bit too much. We do have him with other settlers that can definitely work over here with another many stone tiles around to improve those quarries for the adjacency towards his OP dooms. Well, he's gonna benefit from some iron tiles, and yes, he's gonna have some +3s over here, some +4s over there, but nothing major like we do like to see over here on gold, getting those +6s everywhere. Well, it is what it is. He's getting the scout out, and he's definitely in the corner of the map, eastern corner of the map. He's probably not gonna be allowed to get on the coast, or maybe he will. No, he needs to get on the coast, right? He will be allowed to get on the coast. Hey, little destroyer, what are you doing? Hello? Hello? Hi. Hai, stai și tu cu mine. No, she's just there. Absolutely needs a Temple of Artemis. Yes, he does. He does. Cree does definitely need those extra amenities over here. Mickey watching. That's gonna be quite a big city. And we do need to see also what's gonna happen here on the west side. But first, I think it's safe to actually put the team labels up there. And let me actually see. On the left side, we do have Team Ulyss, and on the right side, we will see DShark showing up tonight. There we go. There we go. Both teams are basically free trade on the coast. Yes. Well, much easier for these trade routes to go through than these trade routes to go through, because they need to go through deep ocean. Then you actually need to breach the fog of war. It is what it is. Okay, we do have some extra scouting being done. Josie is gonna go to the north, and they're gonna get another of those scouts going in the city state screen. It doesn't seem like we do. Oh, okay, we got quite a few gold ones. We got quite a few science ones. Only one culture. We do have Valletta for the military, and yeah, we do have some Vatican City with the Yerevan, La Venta, and the Jerusalem action here. Not that it's gonna be big for anybody else other than Sandro. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be happy if he's gonna get all of those, getting those points towards his faith generation. Well, that's another question here. Is he gonna choose to go for just Seekers? Is he gonna get the holy site? Is he gonna want to use maybe some Stonehenge / holy site something here, so he doesn't need to spend that much investments in his holy sites? Because there is definitely quite a bit of faith that can be generated with the Seekers. Less than before, but still considerable. And I would imagine we're gonna need to see that happening when he's gonna reveal his choices here. I think since he's going for astrology, he does want to go for holy sites and not Stonehenge. Maybe that's just my feel of it. I don't know why, but I'm not really fond of this spawn of Rome. Don't get me wrong, you can definitely make it work, but I'm not really fond of it. Probably second city over here would be nice on the right style to get it big. You can put another one here next to the fertiles. Quite a few aqueducts, baths going around here. One city to the southeast with a possible pyramids here in the south, or, well, I guess however your heart desires. If you want to go for Petra, most of the players do. Oh, wait a second, there is a desert tile here, right? So he can go pyramids right in the capital. Very nice for Rome. I like this more. But still, I don't like the other cities. I don't know. I just don't like how it looks. You know, like all of this land looks desolate over here with all of the plains here. The forests just don't seem right. A lot of incense without that much production. I don't know, man. It can definitely work, but it needs a lot of work. You know what I mean? A lot of investments here. Builder charges and so on and so forth. Let's see on Cleopatra, what is he doing? Okay, no builder quickly. We do have him with the scouts getting out, and he's getting the first settler in 3. I do see Rome just popped to one of his free units here, and he's gonna get closer to People. He can definitely try to settle in the front of People, but I wouldn't really recommend it. It's gonna take him quite a bit of time to get exactly where that scout is, so that would be a good city for him to get a staging location against Egypt, get that road going between these cities. Hello there, Nick D. Good evening, sir. I don't think they will remap. I think if Ulyss remaps will be only for Aztec not having continent split. Pretty good leaders chosen. Yeah, I mean, they could definitely work this out. I think actually, since I think actually even if we do have Pangea Classic Ridges, this is a much more seeming map than we're used to seeing Pangea's Classic Ridges, and we definitely have for them the opportunity to set a lot of cities before they're gonna do anything that would actually require some attacking their opponents. We do need to check out also the interaction over here. I would imagine Georgia is not gonna be happy when Josie is gonna come closer to him. I would also imagine Rakedet is not gonna be happy about Rome to the west side. We do have Mediolandum with, oh my god, it's gonna be a war all over, isn't it? Mediolandum versus Aztec is gonna be full 1 versus 1s. Even Cree is gonna have an opponent here in the form of Gaul. And I gotta say, apologies, not actually taking any time here. He's not wasting time. He's just getting builders from Yerevan immediately. Can you imagine if he actually manages to take that city? That would be so amazing, but I doubt that's gonna happen. Anyway, one church builder coming through. We do have him with the first settler going towards the northwest, and this turn is judgment time. Are we gonna have one remap here? Both are gonna use the remap tokens? None are gonna use the remap tokens? Okay. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Something's happening, but we don't know what. By the way, if you guys don't know, we did open up the registrations for the CWC wildcards yesterday, and we do need to see how we think today. I mean today, 1300 today. We do need to see how things will evolve over here. We already have 4 teams that have chosen to sign up, and there are 4 more spots left open. So if you are interested in actually getting going for the CWC, the next CWC season, this is the place to go right now. Most of the other qualifiers are already started. With CivFR Squadrons are started. CPR Premier is getting into its playoffs. We do have the CivCIS also qualifier started up soon. So we got a lot of action to take a look at. Both teams remap. Both teams remap. Wow, 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 wow. Is this real life? Both teams remapped. That's one remap. And wait a second, MS Doll is very happy about something. What did you do? High roll? Did you high roll this, MS Doll? Oh my god, he high rolled this. Him and a few others. Let me actually take a look over here. Who? There were 4 voters in the first option. 13% of the votes. Okay, what did you guys win? Quite a few points over here. Congratulations. Let me actually finish up the prediction. Choose an outcome. It's 1. Okay, whatever happens, whatever map we got next, this is it. Let's see what YouTube did. YouTube was voting 80% for this one. Well, oh, I see. YouTube actually nailed it this time. Okay, I see. Very nice, very nice. I would like to participate in, but my health doesn't allow me to do. I'm sorry, Moonrat. I hope you're gonna get better soon. Senior Testa, good evening, sir, and welcome. If I get one more meow mix ad, I'm gonna commit an act. Wait, what's a meow mix? Meow mix. I'm not familiar with that. Anyway, 153 towards 1145 plus 992. What? Oh, you got so much, Rafifi. Okay, that's easy points. Easy points. Ai văzut și tu, Atena? Da? You see? She approved. She approved, Rafifi. She approved of your math over there. Yes? Yes, Athena? You approve? Wait. No, not my headphones. Not my headphones. Hello, mademoiselle. Come on. Go somewhere else. Play somewhere else. You put 500? Noise. Noise. It's a whale map. Wait, it is a whale map. Look at that tail over here just slapping the water. Let's actually see. Oh, and a big head. We do have to the southwest Georgia over here with Sandro. And yes, this time around he's going to have a few more mountains in the south. But not the wire of the way. Hey. De ce te bați singură? Anyway, now we do have over here Georgia needing to settle his city, and I'm pretty sure he's just gonna settle in place for the balanced option. He does have deer tile to the southwest as a 2-2 to work, and I would imagine he's gonna want builders quite quickly and some irrigation, because to be honest, he definitely needs to improve quite a few of these tiles. He could work with mining also to try to get that that quarry improved on those marble tiles, and the salt mines are definitely going to be nice. We do need to see how his neighborhood is going to look like, and yes, he's going to pick up a scout first. To the north he does have Rome, Rigi. Okay, so Rome is going to be the one who's going to need to fend off the attacks of the Kievsurs. Georgia might actually get some defense. He might need to get some defenses going. My cat is actually watching the speakers I have. I have like relatively small speakers over here, and sometimes when she's moving next to the wire, she's disconnecting the headphones from the speakers, and music starts to come out of the speakers, and she's like, "What? What's going on there?" You know? Yeah. She's still small. Okay, we do have Rigi getting his scout out, and I do see he's going to benefit from both strategic resources that are going to be quite close to his capital here in the first and in the second ring. To the southeast, he's going to have also a decent amount of cocoa tiles with extra gold, and I do see that he's going to have these rivers with fresh water, with an incentive to go to the southeast and the northwest, not really to the southwest over here or direct south, southwest towards Tbilisi. We do have also take a look at goal. He's gonna have his scout in 2 turns, and I do see he's gonna get a Tiki Hut next turn. We do have his Gesate moving towards the west side. He's gonna be the opponent of Rome, and we do need to see if he's actually gonna want to flex any kind of military muscle towards him. And we do see him with a very good second settle next to the Shripada to the east. That's gonna be a wonder, giving him some extra free faith per turn, and not to mention a lot of food. 3-1 tiles galore over here, with a 1-3-1 silk in the south and a possible amber to improve. It does seem like it's gonna be a pretty good choice. We do have him also with a stone in the capital. Unfortunately, not that easy to actually mix that stone with other tiles so he can get bigger adjacency. We do need to see what kind of oppidums he's gonna get over here, because I do see his iron is gonna be quite expensive in the south ring. We got horses also third ring out, very expensive military resources. In the south, he's also gonna have another ally. It looks like Aztec is gonna be here, and we do have him with quite a few pastures. Immediately when I saw this spawn, I was thinking open sky. Well, we do have him also with some truffles and some deer tiles to the west side, while he's definitely gonna have the river to the east to settle on. He's gonna have some fresh water here from the lakes, which I wouldn't really go for, just as the land looks like, and so much land to cover to get to this river to the west. Like, is he just gonna settle cities over here to the east and that's be done with it? I guess so. That is towards Greece, so at least he's gonna have an opponent to go against, right? Maniashu Goblin, good evening, sir. Such a bad wonder. Yeah, no, not wrong. It's definitely not a chocolate chip. Let's put it like that. It's definitely not a chocolate chip. Also, Spilke, good evening, sir, and welcome. Chukuso, good evening, sir. It's a snake. It's a snake. Wait, how did you arrive at a snaky map over here? How is this a snake map? Maybe a snail map? Maybe a snail map? I think it's a snail. Snail map, maybe. Yes, snail. Oh, I see. Yes, Chokuso was saying snake and Spilke was saying snail. Yes, definitely agree. Wait, you're saying not a chocolate chip, more of a pancake? Okay. Yeah, well, I see. It's not a pancake. It's not even a pancake. Can you imagine? It just got, wow. It's downgraded so much over here. Wow, I would imagine everybody now living next to Sripada is actually feeling very disrespectful over here, not gonna lie. Like, how can you disrespect these, man? This kind of looks like from a scene from how do you call it, Avatar, right? With the special mountain, the trees and whatever, the flying rocks over there. You see all of these all of these oh my god, how do you call them? Clouds, there we go. Wait, Rigi has technical? What? Whoa, he lost the population. He did. Oh, and they're gonna give it. We got a new map. We got a new map. It is what it is. No more snail. No more whale. No more nothing. No more Shripada. I think I'm actually the saddest about Shripada over here. Like, I would have, yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. Making a castle, guys, let's think of it like this. Would you actually make a castle in these clouds on the top of Shripada? And how would that make you feel? I think it's gonna make you feel good, right? All of these, oh my god. Can you imagine actually just sitting, you know, daily, not even watching TV, just watching the horizon over there and seeing the clouds just pass by next to your windows? Did Rome lose settler turns? Yes, he did lose one settler turn because the population went down to 1 and then grew back up. The volcano exploded in between, so the settler got denied. That's why. Yeah. You cannot order pizza on top of Siripada? Wait, I am sure we will find somebody that will get you pizza there. No, Yuri, there must be somebody somewhere that will get you pizza there. You know, just thinking. Also, Monkey Wazaro, good evening, sir. Rome equals God campuses. Yes, and he remapped, man. I mean, I totally get it what he remapped, but he drone pizza, exactly, drone pizza, you know. Exactly, just promise. I mean, when I was 14 years old, 15 years old, when I got into high school, my parents moved me out of the, how to say, well, not really out of the city, but on the border of the city, because they made a house there and so on. So to get to high school, I actually had to do like a 1 hour ride with a car to actually get there, or a lot longer with, how to say, public transport. So whenever I wanted to meet my friends, I had to start calling a cab. Since I knew it will take an hour to get somewhere, I was like calling a cab starting with 2 hours and a half, 3 hours. I was taking in account how many times I'm gonna get a no from the cab company to send somebody to pick me up there so he can drive in the city. Cause yeah, that's, I mean, you know, the cabs like to get easy fares, right? No walking on empty. I totally get that. And I had to say, like, you know, I'm gonna pay more with a little bit more. Come on, just get me out of the city. You know, let's go. Mokalian, good evening, sir. Why did we remap? That's a very good question. I mean, I don't really see it on I would say on Team Ulyss what did they remap, but to be honest, I didn't really like the spawns altogether. It is what it is. They could have worked them. It wasn't that amazing. We do have this time around actually to talk about Kree to the northwest. It does look like he's gonna have a continent split again, and he's gonna have the green continent and the white continent. Like, how am I surprised? We got Mikasiv watching here, getting his scout out in 4 turns, and I do see him benefiting from 1, 2, 3 of these patches in the capital with a camp. So he's gonna have those +4 gold points and +4 of these food points from each of those traders sent there to the capital. We do need to see if he's and how he's actually gonna get all of these cities around. He does have more opportunities to improve camps here to the northeast and quite a bit of fresh water for him to develop cities to the west, to the south, to the east. That's a lot of land for him to cover. He does have an opponent here to the southeast in the form of Gaul, while I do see also the story is going to be stuck in a corner over here with Julius Caesar, which will give him an opportunity to get out through Muscat and into the Kree nation. And we do have this time around Kree sorry, not Kree, Liege, getting his settler, and I do see he's probably gonna settle in place here, not gonna lie. It doesn't really make sense to move on that geothermal, but I guess he's considering it. We do have him also with some iron tiles to the southeast, a possible +4 oppidum there next between the marble tile and the iron. We do have horses to the southwest and a stone tile to the north. Again, not that many stone tiles. I don't see stones. Where are the stones? Oh, I see some stones over here. We got some marble, okay, some white stones and some normal stones. Okay, we got some white stones over here, and the normal stones are gonna just help them out, be a little bit you know, stand out. So we're gonna need to see how Liege over here is gonna want to get every one of those oppidums with the maximum power available. And there is also a wonder here in the northeast, Gobustan, and we're going to talk a little bit about that when we get to Rome. Well, this time around, we're coming back to the Storia. He's in the top, in the bottom left corner of the map. He's going to have the stones. You see, the stones are with the Storia today. We got him with 3 stone tiles in the capital. To the west side, he's going builder second, and by the looks of it, wait, that's builder first? Did he pop a scout? I'm pretty sure he popped a scout. How could he actually get a scout so quickly? Oh my god, Historia popped a scout. Man, this guy is so lucky. It is what it is. There is a diamond where gold must think that Cree is around thanks to the river names. This is what? Yeah, Ochekwi Sipi. Yeah, and this is the same river of gold, right? So definitely... oh my god, this river actually is spanning from the north of the map to the south of the map. That's a very big river. That is way bigger than Amazon. James M, hello there, sir. You can remap if you can settle 2 more cities within 7 turns. Important for island settlers, or lost a population like here from Volcano in the first 8 turns. In the first 8 turns, not 10 turns. But yes, thank you so much, Urek, for explaining. Also, good evening, sir, James. Okay, moving forward, we do need to take a look also strategies, right? We got Rome here with an iron tile to the northwest in the second ring. Also a horse tile quite quickly to discover in the second ring. Cree is going to have his horse to the southwest, iron to southeast. Second ring, both relatively easy to acquire. Aduatuca, both resources easy to acquire in the second ring. Rigi did discover Gobustan, and I do see Ostia is preparing his first settler here. He did also grow into the wine tile to the east side, and yes, he's going to have his iron directly in the capital with a horse in the third ring. He does need to probably get another settler here towards Gobustan soon anyway, so maybe that horse is going to be on the way. We do have him also sending a scout to the southeast to see exactly what's going on here. He's going to have an ally on this coast in the south, and that's going to be Rakedet. They could set up coastal trade routes pretty easily. Rome does have a city here. I'm pretty sure Rakedet is going to be interested in settling a city here on the geothermal. All in all good. There are some stone tiles here also. Well, Rakedet is not going to have this time around that many resources on the floodplains, unfortunately. He's going to have some in the north, but not in the first city. And we do need to see if he's going to choose to get Demenaki in a second city or the capital. And we do have him with some cocoa instead to get him the gold. And I do see his horses are going to be second ring with the iron third ring. That's very expensive. Well, horses are going to be, I guess, the resource to go here. Hazagi is coming from the east side with a scout towards the city of Rakedet and trying to discover what's going on there, while Torino Chitran is getting a settler in 4 turns. We do have some cocoa tiles here for him to improve. I'm pretty sure he's not happy working 2 food, 1 production, 3 gold tiles. That's quite a bit of lost production if you're working that gold, and it just doesn't make sense all of the time. As you can see here, we do have Hazagi on 5 gold a turn. He's just getting his tutus worked and not the cocos. Well, we do have him also with the lakes of Onyanga to the southwest to benefit from some nice added food over there next to those tiles, while there's going to be quite a desert. Oh my god, I can see it right now. If we do get Petra here. Athena, are you ready for Petra? Athena, are you ready? She's more ready for playing rather than something else. Yeah? You ready for playing? Okay, she's shy. Doesn't talk yet. It is what it is. Tbilisi to the north of Montezuma. We do have... Oh, I forgot on Montezuma to talk about strategics here. He has his horses in the second ring. Iron is gonna be third ring to the west side. And yes, my heart stopped a little bit when I saw her jump for the camera. I was like, oh no! How did you see that? I hope it's fine, right? Anyway, it's the WW River. Marcelo, good evening, sir, and welcome. Bonjour, monsieur, and Sasu. Trajan got everything but Rome. Yes, indeed. Maximum Oppidum. Also, I didn't know there was a homonym river, Mississippi. This is fine. we got Tbilisi over here with 2 of these horses right in the capital, and I do see he's getting his settler out in 2 turns. We do have him with a river spanning to the south, where he's gonna get closer to Hazagi. Not really a problem, but he does have his own peninsula here to play with, to play in or with, depending on how you want to see this. Georgia will probably need to settle coastal cities. He can't really move around it. It is what it is. He's also gonna have a few mountains in the north to give him the adjacency towards his holy sites or towards his campuses. While I do see quite a few of these strategic resources are available, iron is going to be quite cheap, not to mention those horses. He's probably going to open up with astrology again. I do see him, wait a second, is he going masonry? He's going masonry 9. Wait, did he get astrology? He might have gotten astrology, because I'm pretty sure one of his allies did get a wonder somewhere, and it's not, it doesn't look like he's working as masonry for a long time here. Anyway, continents, let's see continents. What do we have on Montezuma, right? One big continent is on Montezuma, and it looks like also he's gonna be in between Japan and Cleopatra and I guess his ally over there from the north, Sandro Games. Kyoto is gonna have the ability to go with those. Oh my god, we haven't seen those the samurais actually do damage against anybody for a long time now. We do need to see if that's actually gonna be a possibility. Mount Sinai also possible for Hazaki to go and settle. He's first going to the northeast, and whoa. Like out of all of his settlers, I think that's actually the worst one. Why is he going here? This is gonna be so expensive and slow. Like he's okay, sure, he can go the other lifestyle, right? He can go here. This would be better. At least he can get more tutus and much cheaper tutus and a lot more food underneath the capital. Sure, that could work. 1, 2, 3, 4. War declaration has been sent. We do need to see who's declaring war against whom. We might actually see people blocking Aztec here from getting somewhere. Looks like also Rome wants to block Gaul from getting to his cities. He does have a settler coming towards that way, and he does want to settle it in peace. Let's see what Hazaki is doing here. He just moved to the... He keeps on watching this dry style, man. I don't know about that dry style. I mean, maybe he does have a plan to put another city somewhere around here, and he doesn't want to block it or something. But to be honest, I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that. Anyway, Hojo not banned. Yes, it's not banned, Joe. Is it just me or Ulyss was outspawned in all the map seen so far? I wouldn't really say it outspawned. To be honest, I wouldn't really say outspawned. Oh, we got some Kree Occhitaus here getting right close up and personal with the Gallic scouts, and I do see another Occhitau is quickly making its way to the south. Also, there is a Roman warrior getting very close to Aduatuca. It looks like we're gonna generate some form of sweat over here on Liege. Oh my god, is he gonna lose a settler again? I think he's getting bullied, guys. Oh my god. He might actually lose one of his... Is this... what is this? Alpine hill terrain. Okay. Okay. So, move here. Bam. Take one shot. Move here. Bam. Take one shot. I gotta say, Liege still has quite a bit of way to go. So yeah, not ideal at all what's going on here for him. Colorado, am I crazy or did we have a remap for a second? Yes, we actually had a remap. They needed to do for a technical remap. I'm sorry, they actually threw a technical remap with us. It is what it is. And this, I don't know what this is. What is this map, by the way? Is this like a shoe? Is this like a choo-choo train? Is this a choo-choo train? Doesn't look like a choo-choo train. I would need something over here. Oh, there we go. Apology getting in. Bam! Dealing the damage against the Gallic scout. And that Gallic scout can be taken down next turn. We do need to see if Liege is going to get a promotion off in time. And no! Liege! Settler being taken. What is this? Turn. What is this time? Man, wow. The turn 14 settler being taken out. Wow. Liege. What is going on, man? I do see another one coming up in 3 turns. Multiple Occhitaus moving towards his capital. Is he gonna survive? Oh man, I need to actually clip this. Give me a second, I need to clip this. I'm clipping this. I'm doing it right now. Let me actually put it up on the main screen here so I can get blinded by the wideness of all of this. What is this? Taken out. There's multiple open. What is this time, American? What is this? Man, what is this time, man? Wow, man, is he gonna survive? There we go. What's his capital? Easy. Uh-huh. Survive. There we go. There we go. It's loading right now. Got it. Got it. So deleted settler over here from Liege. It looks like this story is trying to bring a warrior to bear against these Kree Ochitaus. And yes, they will probably take care of the Gallic capital over here to push back the units. There aren't that many of these Kree scouts getting in there, or they are far away to actually interact with the capital. We do have Kume also getting settled over here to the east side. Rome did get 2 of his stone tiles improved, and I do see he also did get his irrigation boost from improving his wheat tile here. Pretty important. We do need to see also what's going on the east. It looks like Josie is gonna want to keep away these Aztec Eagle warriors from his scouts, and he's putting this river bend in between them. I gotta say, these Eagle warriors do have a tendency of creating a lot of builders from these scouts, so I'm pretty sure Japan is not gonna be happy giving those free builders to his opponent from his own units. That is the problem, I gotta say. On Liege over there, that's gonna slow him down considerably. That is a problem, big problem over here for Liege. A lot of lost tempo. He's gonna need to put another city in production. His opponents are gonna manage to get cities over here, and yes, I do see Rigi is preparing with a third settler already to move towards Gobustan. There are some Gesates over there, and I do see a Gallic scout also trying to defend that settle. We do need to see if Rome is gonna be successful over here. He's gonna need more units, or at least one archer to deal with this. We do have builders coming out from XC watching. He did choose to go towards City Patriot Goddess as a Pantheon. I do notice he's also getting his first raider from Mistavasis, and his third settler is going to the eastern border here. Interesting that he's not going to the south. Now we do have Kree getting out with an Ochitau, and yes, Gol is gonna try to get another city of. Where is he even going? Is he going for the bananas, I guess, for all of that extra food that he's gonna get there? Probably, right? That kind of seems to be the way. The way. Does he know the way? Oh, that's Rome's actually. Never mind.
Thou shall be knighted primer, Colorado.
Thank you so much, Colorado. Much appreciated, sir. Thank you. Forking Knight, also good evening, sir. Doesn't help for city strength. There are 4 units near his camp, and how should he settle with his next settler? And one singular already killed. Each settler is 1 less oppidum. That is true. And Sasu, I think he did the math. 1 settler equals 1 oppidum. 1 less settler, 1 less oppidum. That definitely, I think it's a problem. That sounds to me like a lot of lost tempo over here. Yeah, DBZ also, he can't even move his settler. Well, he's trying to do it. And yes, I do see Kree is trying to get his Ochitau a little bit healed up. Rome does have a warrior to the south, and I don't think they're actually gonna get this other settler. This seems like a bit too strong over here for them to go against, even though yes, that slinger is not strong at all. Now we do need to take a look on Rome here. Yes, he's actually moving with one of his slingers. That's unfortunate because the Gesate is definitely stronger. We got him opening up with campuses, and yes, he's gonna build them extremely quickly. Also build them on one of his iron tiles, so he's gonna acquire that resource immediately after he discovers bronze working. We do have Rocket Dead also trying to get a Temenaki from the city of Memphis. He was scared that Aztec will start attacking the city of Memphis, and he did buy a warrior while he is sending another set settler towards the north on that rice tile. We do need to see if he's gonna actually manage to withstand the pressure of Aztec. Aztec did put that very bad city at Zacapotzalco. Well, I guess it's not that bad anymore because he did actually put it on the 4-1 tile and got a 2-2, so that's actually pretty good. We do have him moving to the south, to the southwest, I guess, southwest. Yeah, this is southwest, with another settler, and he's probably gonna put it down next turn. He's gonna need the extra food from those bananas, and I'm pretty sure the 3-2 stone tile is winking at him. Lakes of Onyanga is not settled yet, but yeah, that's definitely a possibility a little bit later on. Now we do have a bit of a problem over here. Rigi is still trying to go around the Gesate with his settler, and by the looks of it, this is creating a bit of a problem here. Well, the slinger looks like it's gonna have 15 strength, and by the looks of it, this Gesate is not gonna get that easy kill that he was munching for. He does have another scout in the south, but it's being body blocked over here by Rigi's scout. Let's see if Rome's builder is actually gonna start improving resources or gonna want to chop another unit here. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a Gogi plus in. Yeah, he doesn't have a Gogi. He actually has got King and Survey. Well, usually the players do go for foreign trade and after go for early empire. A Gogi is not there. It's on craftsmanship, so yeah. Okay, we got. Rigi. Shift entering away. He shift entering away. Is he gonna get out? That is what I wanna know. Is Rigi gonna get out with his scout? Yes, he will. Okay, he's just gonna settle. It's fine. It looks like a goal was 1 second too late over here to click on that scout, and yes, we do have the slinger able to get a promotion into an archer and definitely do more damage here. We do need to see if Rigi is gonna actually chop out that archer from his Ravenna city or not. Looking at Aztec, he did put Malinanco down to the southwest, and yes, he does have traders coming out of his cities. He did put a pressure on Japan, but it doesn't look like Japan is faced by this. With an Eagle Warrior right on his doorstep, Kyoto is gonna need to get some sort of ranged unit over here to push back that unit, and of course also fend off the Georgian invaders. We got tickets coming around from all of the Georgian cities, and I gotta say I don't see any holy site here. He didn't go for holy sites first, he just went for tickets first, and this is a definite change from the last time we've seen. On the last map he went for holy sites first, not this. He's adapting to the land. We got quite a few Roman warriors also coming around to the east side, 4 of them in total. Looks like Distoria is getting an army ready to attack into the city of Antananarivo, or maybe something else. And we do have the Scout of Cree also running away, trying to get a promotion, or at least try to get a bit of health until he's going to get the promotion. While I do see the other Occitan is just sitting idly by next to Aduatuca and Noviodunum. Wait, what? What happened here? Why did he not settle? Two city Cree? No, he's on 3 cities. It's fine. He's on 2 cities. It's gold that it's on 2 cities. Maybe he wants the truffle tile? I mean, yeah. But that's so close, man. That's so close to his opponent over here. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. But anyway, I guess that will limit the amount of cities that Liege will have to benefit from. He wouldn't have been able to put another one here. And what is this scout made of? Hill terrain, okay. So he's not gonna get the extra moves to move here. Okay, let's see. Shift enter, shift enter. Bam, bam, bam. Warrior gets into the action. We got Rigi's slinger managing to actually kill that Opido, Gesate. And I do see Rome is gonna start improving his Mercury tiles. Okay, getting another archer out. Is this gonna be a fast attack, horseback attack? Because it does seem like that way. Horseback riding in 6 turns from Rigi, and by the looks of it, yes, there is another settler coming up from Liege, but he's only on 4 science and 2 culture. Seems like oligarch is very far away, and all of the other things that he needs, and that's gonna be quite a bit of a problem. Rigi is gonna have a lot of jobs right on the front doorstep, and Gobustan is gonna give him a lot of production and culture at the same time. I would imagine this is gonna get heavy really quickly over here with Liege on the back foot. Now we do need to see also if other pantheons have been chosen. We did take a look at Kree, right? He did get the City Patron Goddess. Rome did go for God of the Forge. Oh, we know what he's doing. We know what he's doing. Don't we, guys? Trojan Man, good evening, sir. Leech is getting a grief 2 days in a row. Yes, he is. Let me actually put up the who's going to win prediction over here in the chat rooms. Give me a second so I can click on the many buttons that I need to click. Who will win? And then we do have on one side DShark, and on the other side we do have Ulyss. There we go. 30 minutes is the submission period. Start up the prediction, gentlemen. Start your engines. We do have a lot of points to be gained over here, so yeah, let's see who's gonna be high rolling this. Who will win? And then we do have Ulyss and DShark. On YouTube, you do have right now also the choice of choosing the outcome of this game, or at least, well, not the outcome, you know what I mean, predicting the outcome of this game. I'm sorry, I cannot actually give you points, just as I do on Twitch. If you do want points, you need to actually watch from Twitch. I'm so sorry, don't get me wrong, it's good that you watch from YouTube. Thank you so much. And I do hope you enjoyed the content so much that you're actually going to throw it a like. Ding! I'm sorry, I cannot do, you know, like insert sound here at a place order. I just cannot do it. I need to do it with my ting. It is what it is. Anyway, I do need to take a look what's going on here. Japan went for God of the Sea for an extra production point on his coastal resources. We do have the Eagle Warrior of Hazagi still smelling everything, and it looks like he smelled something in the air because he's going after the incense of Osaka. Yeah, that's definitely smelling fishy. We do need to see if the trader is going to give that very nice extra production to Japan, or he's going to choose to go externally. Yeah, that's probably internal here. Now we do have Magnus establishing in Kyoto, and I do see he's improving his horse tiles soon. 2 of these iron tiles are in Kyoto, and by the looks of it, looking at his tech side, his celestial navigation opening up with harbors, not going for encampments. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Takeshi_Lev_ retained his knighthood for 17 months. Hi
Thank
Michael,
you.
hi T-Chat.
Hello there, sir. Thank you so much for the sub. Much appreciated. Thank you, sir. 17 months. Let's go. That's amazing. We do have also Verteritres chosen as a pantheon here for Aztec. He's getting those builders out to improve his tiles, and he definitely needs irrigation here to improve those cocos. So that's going to be a lot of gold for him. Magnus establishing in the city of Tenochtitlan, and I do see another settler, actually 2 other settlers, a 4th and a 5th one coming out. Etemenaki from Memphis. We do have Liang establishing in 2 turns there, and I do see people did manage to push back the Aztec Eagle Warrior. He's going to get an army of builders here to improve his land, while he's getting those extra culture points from the improved resources he has on the floodplains. Now we do have him going for his Coco also, and I guess he's running internal for some time now from Memphis to Rakedet, from the second city to his capital. Liang being plugged in is going to give him an extra production point on all of these floodplain tiles, and of course alongside the Temenanki extra production and extra science, that's going to be quite nice. Well, extra science on the farms, he doesn't really have that many of these here. On Georgia, we finally see actually holy sites being placed down next to the mountains while he's finishing up his seekers. He did manage to get a builder from Ngazargamu while he's bringing it home. We do have an Egyptian scout watching this unfold and doesn't understand what is Georgia with a scout doing there, all in the middle of the land in some very suspicious white sand. Yeah, well, it is what it is. And the Tsikes are gonna take care of this Egyptian scout. He's improving also his horses over here for the resource, and by the looks of it, yeah, there we go. He actually moved on the forest. Okay, well, I guess it is what it is. The Tsike, there we go. Tsike just shot a little bit. You know how it is. It's only slinger strength. It is what it is. A third city from Gaul is moving towards the south, while we do have quite a few of these archers getting out from Rome. He's probably trying to use a Kogi right here before he's going to get horseback riding and military tradition. Nice culture and science here for Rigi, 8 and 2, while yes, he's going to get Magnus in Mediolandum. I think I know what this means. Can you imagine if a random builder buy is going to appear over here in Mediolandum? And then he's gonna get some horses, some ponies from his teammates. Or wait a second, I mean, I guess he could go for something else since... Oh no, we got some spearmen getting out from Legion's side. Well, we're gonna need to see if that spearman is gonna be up to the challenge of withstanding so many horses from his opponent. Well, especially with the archers coming about, this is gonna be quite deadly for those spearmen. Anti-cav units, very good at tackling calves, horses and other beasts like that. Not so good at tackling those little tiny arrows coming against them. You know, they need big machines to attack, big beasts to attack them. Oh my god, he's doing it again. Wait, is he actually gonna do this again? No, it's no way he's gonna have enough strength. No way. Okay, he probably just messed with Liege a little bit. Okay, I see how it is. He just messed with Liege. Okay, and messed with us in the same time. Unfortunately for Georgia, they're out of the non-tundra freshwater cities. Yeah, they're out of non-tundra freshwater cities. Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, he's not going to have that many cities anyway, right? He's going to be forced to settle the coast. He's not going to be going around this. I do see he's pushing back the Egyptian scout towards the south, and by the looks of it, yes, coastal trade routes are at some point gonna be something. We do have some upgrades next to the city of Memphis, while he's getting those extra culture and science points from his tiles improved here. He definitely needs more farms to work everything. He's putting a commercial so he doesn't disturb the amazingness of these floodplain tiles, nor does it actually get it to be dangerously close to a flood. We do have people getting actually a round of 3 commercials here from his cities, while he is improving his coast, his tiles, so he can get more of these yields. We do need to see how quickly those horses from Rome will actually get to their opponents. Since we're 2026, we can take a look at the city-states and come back a little bit later. I would assume we're not going to be that far away from seeing Rigi chop out horses. I do see 1, 2, 3 chops, but none of them are in Mediolandum where he's getting Magnus, you know? This is very dangerous. Dangerous waters. Creed Scout should hide. As a Maya fan, freshwater is overrated. Well, you're not wrong. I've definitely seen quite a few people go for non-freshwater cities and managing to do it quite efficiently. So, you know, it is what it is. And I think this is the turn that Rigi just discovered both military tradition and, of course, the horseback riding. So I would imagine we're going to see those chops. Chop, chop, chop. We got 14 horses here on Rigi. We do have 16 on people and 14 on Apology. They do have quite a few of these to be given, and I would imagine they're going to put as much as possible on Rigi. Do they have the gold for a builder? Yes. I would say that is a big yes. We got 92 gold here for people. Oh no, it's 62. He just spent the gold for a build. No, people. Get the gold. Oh my god, was it Rigi not communicating clearly his intentions to his ally here? Maybe that's it. Well, maybe they didn't think of a builder buy in Mediolandum. That's also a possibility. It is what it is. Too early for a general check. Let's see. No generals. 0 generals. I didn't see any camel. That's why I didn't actually take a look at the generals. Great Prophet. We do have Georgia making 2 points. Zhang Heng is being discovered by Rome here. Or what is it? Courted. I think courted is courted by Rome. Isn't that the correct word? Marcus Silicinus Crassus, great merchants here. Okay. And looking at the city-states, we do have Antananarivo with Rapa Nui for the culture city-states. Candy will be the only one for the religious bonuses. And Gazargamu with Lahore will be providing military bonuses. I do see Singapore and Hong Kong do have those production bonuses on them. Bandar, Brunei, Venice and Muscat will be the ones giving the gold, while Anshan and Fez will be providing some science. We do have Mediolandum getting to his 2nd population level here, and those archers of Rome are pushing forward into the Gallic territory. territory. It looks like there's a warrior there fending off a spearman, and it does seem like there's also an Ochita from Kree trying to get into the fight here. We do need to see if Kree is gonna manage to slow down his opponent long enough so he can get those horses directly in his territory. This is not really ideal land to actually go through, but I do have to say he only has like one, two tiles to actually pass through, and then he's gonna be fine. Getting these archers in the top, how to say, top height tiles, it's gonna be important. And there we go. First horses getting out of the cities of Rome. He's getting more horses in the build queues, and he definitely needs to get this builder somewhere in Mediolandum so he can benefit from that Magnus. He definitely needs Magnus there. Another horse shop from Antium is just around the corner here. He needs to click the button on the builder, and well, we're waiting for that. Is Mediolandum working 044 tile? I think he's working 2044 tiles, to be honest. He's at the moment on 19 culture turn with 12 science, and we're not in a Pen Bash and Voice Golden Age. Do you think players watch your recent streams to see their opponents' previous games? Yes, I think so. Snoodle, good evening, sir. And that's also why I'm trying as much as possible to take a look all over the place. I know I don't get... Using this method, I don't get enough time to actually look at the intimate details of all of the empires, but I guess I do try to point them out whenever I spot them in the little time I have to watch their empires. I think it's quite valuable to see from time to time what is going on in every part of the map over here, since there are 8 players to follow and quite a few wars going around in most of the games. I do have to say that it's probably going to be impossible to catch every move from everywhere, you know. It is what it is. Or they use a Civ replay tool which has been created for this purpose. That is also correct. And I'm actually dabbling with the idea of getting some highlight video after like post game. I can get the Civ replay to make that GIF, and maybe if I add more details, like maybe the logos, who's going against who, I can actually get it into a short or something. And that I think would help. Japan Government Plaza shows how it should be done. Japan's Government Plaza. Let's see. Japan's Government Plaza. You got me interested here. Oh, the double harbor Government Plaza. Oh, yes. Yes, I like. Definitely. I subscribe to this. Yes. We do have him getting his settlers out, and his trader is moving through the water. There's still an Aztec Eagle warrior that he is probably gonna, yeah, he's going for it. He's gonna get that Government Plaza, unfortunately. It doesn't seem like Japan was counting on this Eagle warrior to move back, but it did. And by the looks of it, the Government Plaza is gonna be in danger. It doesn't seem like there's gonna be an easy way for him to get that Eagle warrior out of his territory without shooting him down multiple times with the archer. Okay, we got Rome first units getting onto the front line here, getting those archers to shoot their arrows. The spearmen slowly but surely also sneaking through the horsemen, through the back of those. We do need to see if Rigi over here is going to be successful in doing the damage for this, enough damage against these spearmen so he can attack them with the horse and actually survive. There's no general yet from Rome, nor will there be. I don't actually see an encampment anywhere, but I do see him putting down his campuses between the Government Plaza and the mountains and the cities. Now we do have Governor Moksha stores established in Antium, while he's going to get more builders to improve his land. I still don't see that builder buy I was expecting. I mean, why the investment on Magnus if you're not going to get the builder buy? You know, like a builder. If you're not going to get the builder to actually be able to chop all of this amazing land here, which I totally get it. There's going to be so many horses, like 4 horses, 5 horses are going to get pumped out with the chops here. Why are you not doing it? Maybe it was decided by the team that he already, like it was decided post him choosing Magnus. That's what I say. That he already has enough units, so they don't need to spend more gold on him. Maybe that was a team choice. Anyway, Temple of Artemis coming up from Apology to the northwest. We do have Magnus established already there. And yes, he's getting his extra trade routes from his cities. We do have more settlers also getting around. The 4th and the 5th are going to come out from his cities. And he definitely wants to get that Temple of Artemis much faster. He's gonna have a lot of amenities. I do like the amenities. One Whoa, that was quick. That was quick. One spearman down. That was so fast we didn't even get to see it, guys. That was so fast. Uh-oh. Are we gonna have some Roman units come in? Rome, I think we need your help. Support help on the front line over here. Gaul is in trouble. He's using oh my god. Oh my god. Like thinking of Liege putting down an encampment instead of anything else. Oppidum, you know, campus, Gavron Plaza. He got encampment. Okay. I understand where he's coming from, but I think this point where your opponent army is bearing down on you, that encampment might be too risky. We've seen yesterday with Sumeria trying to go for an encampment after he took a city from his opponent. That didn't work out. That definitely didn't work out well. Sironumi also, good evening, sir. +5 spearmen. Yeah, kick. It's just a giga brain play to avoid a horse traffic jam between Gaul and Rome. Giga play, yeah. It's wild because Liege opponent did the same thing yesterday. Yes, exactly. Like what? I mean, I'm pretty sure they know about yesterday's game. Like he played it, so he knows exactly what his opponent did wrong there. And I gotta say, he put it down, but he's not building it. So you know, we need to tone it down a little bit with the criticism here. He's not actually building it. He's there, he's doing it, but he's, you know, he put it down, he placed it. It's in his plan, but not there yet. I'm actually a bit surprised that the horses are not moving faster. Where are they and why are they going to the south instead of moving towards the west? It is what it is. Anyway, these archers of Rome are going to manage to get their promotions up. We do have the spearmen doing quite a bit of damage against the archers if they do manage to get next to them. And we do need to see if that is actually going to be the case here. I do notice there is an Occitan blocking the tile for the encampment. And we do have the Roman archers also doing massive amounts of damage against the spearmen if they get free shots against them. Now we are turn 32. The players did go into a golden age, and I'm pretty sure everybody did manage to snatch it. Yeah, there we go. Everybody got it, acquired it. Yeah. Let's take a look. Tamar, first one up. Monumentality golden age. Encampments. Wait, what? Encampments coming up from Tamar. Wait, is this gonna be one of those ninja disembark kind of strategies against Egypt? Okay, well, he must have a plan. We do have Kutaisi actually putting down one of these encampments, and I do see Tbilisi did put down his Government Plaza with the holy side. He's going to need more pop there if he wants to get bigger. We do have Georgia also sitting another settler towards the south, while he is making 35 faith a turn here with 11 science and 18 culture. Oh. I see a boo-boo in his plan. I see a big boo-boo in his plan. There are so many archers on the borders of Liege. He just lost his spearman that was helping him defend the east. And let's see, the archers fill the sky with all their arrows. What are they gonna take down? Warrior of Distoria, Spearman, or City Center? I guess Spearman, right? Spearman should be the first choice. Probably Spearman. Let's actually see what's going on here. Guess are they coming out in 210s? We do have Liege going for archery, political philosophy in 5. He doesn't really have a classical unit, does he? No, he doesn't. Anyway, that city kind of looks in danger. I think this is the moment Distoria needs to get an army out. We got 9 science with 23 culture on Julius Caesar, and yes, he does have 3 cities here with goddess of festivals as a pantheon. He's getting the extra culture on all of these plantations, and I do see quite a few olives and coffee tiles improved here. And we do have him also with a 4th city and a 5th city getting out of here with Magnus internals. Distoria is also making 23 gold a turn and 42 production. I do see Hazagis on 9 science and 17 culture with 21 gold per turn. 137 production points with his 6th city actually getting out from his capital. We do have Teotihuacan actually put right in front of Egypt to get as many points as possible from the adjacency, or I should say get as many cities around that exploding volcano. Again, a volcano that knows his stuff. What was it? There was no attack? There was no attack? Wait, they tickled a little bit the warrior? What did they attack? They didn't. It doesn't seem like they attack anything. Okay, it is what it is. Well, we do have to see how Rigi is gonna approach this attack over here against his opponents, because it looks like they're running out of units and they definitely need to do the damage. These horses are taking massive amounts of damage if they're attacking into the spearmen while they are in the forest. They definitely need to get them out of there, and I do notice he only has 3 more archers alive, with one that might get shot here or might be taken down. There are archers coming up from Gaul which are definitely going to help with the scene, and it doesn't seem like at the moment Rome is pushing hard enough into this defense, or at least he can't actually get to the city of Atuatuca. Governor Victor is established in that city center, and do we have, oh my god, garrison commander also? As I would say, as the French like to say it, this is full IRL. I think this is full IRL position, right? This is full IRL position. Like, there's no way Lich is gonna get out from actually choosing Governor Victor like this in encampment first, and with only 7 science and 5 culture, losing his first city. Rome killed an archer. Okay, yeah, I noticed. I'm a bit surprised that the archer didn't actually shoot back last time. Did they nerf them? Who? Does the Georgia get 3 walls, or he hard built them? He hard built them from the beginning, cool boy. Good evening, sir. Mad Beats also, hello there, sir, and welcome. Why is your favorite improvement? What is your favorite improvement? I can't choose from Ziggurat or Alcazar. I actually like the pyramids, the Nubian pyramids. I like them so much. Yes, more. Wow. Well, that's attack over, or at least slow down over here. And again, Rigi with the builders, man. Where are the builders? See, they're finally getting out from Mediolandum. Well, let's actually see if Rigi is going to manage to get his next units. In the meantime, he did manage to get 17 science and 28 culture. I wouldn't put it out of the scenarios that he's going to get some courtside attacks. Well, let's see. Liege, he does have 7 science and 5 culture. He's on Exodus of the Evangelist. He's going to get as much production as he can towards these units, and he is trying to fend off attacks here. Rigi with a few horses does manage to get in, and we do see him right behind. These units are going to be archers. These are probably going to be taken down quickly. And we do have Rigi with Penbrush and Voice Golden Age. We do have him also with 2-3 cities at the moment, and getting encampment out from Ravenna. Doesn't have a lot of chops though in that city center, but I'm pretty sure he can chop at least once or twice. We do have him also starting to chop in the city of Mediolandum, and finally, yeah, he did get to chop that encampment. He's gonna get a general soon. He needs every little bit of an advantage he can get. Wallace Throne also from Antium, God of the Forge as a Pantheon. Josie does have 8 science with 18 culture on 26 gold a turn. Is not getting pushed by Aztec, and I do notice the moment he's getting his 4th city out, I don't see a 5th one, and this is a bit surprising. We do have him getting one from Okayama, but it's very slow. 9 turns to build, that's very slow. I gotta say that is extremely slow. We got him also putting down campuses next to Osaka, and soon Kyoto will need to get to its 7th population. We don't actually have a specializing building of choice in his government plaza to tell us the direction of the Japanese Empire. Okay, let's see the first moves here. It's quite important. Oh my god, that horse got taken down. Well, it is what it is. We got some upgrades here for the archers, and they could keep on shooting. I'm actually quite curious what they're gonna do over here. It's much better to actually keep them far away from the other archers of his opponent, but I'm pretty sure they at some point gonna start shooting each other here. No resupply line, by the way, for Rigi to keep up the pressure against Gaul, while in the meantime he's getting an army of builders. We do have him also trying to get the encampment training project going, and of course getting more production towards his units. He's kind of chopping the city of Mediolandum's better tiles here, and we do need to see if he's going to manage to get those chops for the units as well as everything for the city center. Now we do have also to take a look at people, 22 science and 26 culture on big Temenaki here, Egypt. He did manage to get all of these farms in the south improved with the government plaza and ancestral hall getting out of Rome Rakedet. He does have a few, like 2 more settlers going towards the northwest and a third one in the Bilgius of Memphis. It's going to be quite big over here. He's actually taking quite a bit of land also from the north side of Rome here, northeast side of Rome, and with the possibility to go on the coast to the east of Lahore. We don't actually have cities from Georgia that are getting on the coast, but oh, wait a second, he might actually put one on the coast. Is this going to be the day that we actually see Egypt needing to go with a few boats against a Georgian defended city? Apologies, 17 science and 22 culture. We got Klee on a golden age here. Penbrush and voice. He's getting his markets out and he's putting more production into his settlers. I do see he's not that close to Zankian. Actually, Egypt is going to pick this one up unless he gets a ninja project in, which it's not happening. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. An archer died and the horse is still alive. Okay. One archer for the warrior. That's what happened. An archer for a warrior. And we got the builders, the army of builders appearing in Mediolanum. We do need to see if Rigi is actually going to switch towards legions next time. He does have iron working in 2 turns, and yes, he can actually chop with legions. More legions, yes, and 1 extra chop on each legion is actually quite good. Fusion, less stats, less units, less production, must be goal. Fusion, good evening, sir. Does also Buchli, good evening, sir. Does Caesar have other bonuses here than in single player? Yes, I believe so. He's getting what, a free unit with every city center, and also a lot of gold if he does manage to conquer a city center, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Julius Caesar. 150 gold when you conquer a city for the first time, or you capture a barbarian outpost, increasing to 250 after metal casting and 350 after steel. You also do receive a free military unit each time you found a non-capital city and in your capital after researching Code of Laws, getting an extra wildcard policy slot. Whoa, I like that one. What is this? When capturing and retaining at least 1 city founded by a major civilization and owned by a major civilization at the time of capture, maximum 1 extra wildcard slots. Pretty big. I gotta say, this is pretty big. We got some legions getting out from Arpinum, and I'm actually quite curious if he's gonna keep on going towards Antananarivo, or is he gonna want to save Gaul here. Gaul managing to take down that horse of Rome. It looks like he's putting Rome in the back foot here. We do have Rigi chopping around the encampment. Why is he chopping around the builder though? Hello, Rigi? I mean, I totally get you want builders over here, and you want those builders to get more muscles and build your stuff quicker, but I don't know about this. Oh, that was a great evade over here from Rigi. Very nice move. Leech could defend this area. Yes, from now on, Leech, it's fine. Or at least, well, for some time now, he's going to be fine. I say fine, but it's not really fine. You know, it's that fine when you're fine, but you're kind of waiting for the end of the game because you're not fine, actually. You know what I mean? Like, this is one of those moments when he understands, like, he's going to be probably rel for the rest of the game. He probably understood that when he got his settler, and he's going to need to find a way to be irrelevant again to his team. One way is, of course, trying to get some setup with coastal trade routes if he can, with Aztec or something on the coast, or on the west side with Rome. Another way would be to try to put as much pressure on Rome as possible, so Rome actually doesn't get to seem that much behind all of this, even though, as you can see, he's actually doing it relatively well here. We do need to see if he's going to manage to do any kind of moves here against Kree. He will definitely have a lot of units here, and I would imagine if Rigi doesn't actually get his units in order, he might get pushed quite strong here by the goal, and you don't really want to do that. Now, we do have encampment training projects also coming around from Rome next turn. He's on 21 out of 30 points, while Aztec is 14 out of 30. I do notice at the moment we don't actually have Gaul getting one of those generals. He did put from Noviodumon or from somewhere. That's from Noviodumon, okay, an encampment, but he never actually finished it. He's trying to get the builders. He definitely needs more resources here, and he definitely has quite a few chops to use. You know, you walk out the door, you see someone that you know, and they ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand, or it would take way too long to explain. I totally get it, right? Can you imagine like telling somebody, "Oh, I'm not fine," and then he's asking you, "But what happened?" You know, and you're like, "I don't have time to explain." Okay, I mean, sure, yeah, sure. You know, it is what it is. Lucario Louis Mem. Oh, Lucario himself is here. Oh, bonsoir, bienvenue. I just realized you're the one commenting that Rigi is trolling 100%. Also, Yuri Goes is saying Rome tempo kind of sucks on that attack. No builder for early chops and only builder later. I don't get it, but he's better than me, so let's check it out. Well, I mean, I have been asking for this for some time now, but it looks like Rigi had another plan in his mind. He wanted to actually get legions out and give away with the horses, make away with the horses. He is gonna get quite a few chops over here, and he's gonna require also quite a bit of iron. I do notice only him and Japan at the moment who have iron in their coffers. Maybe they already did improve one, but we don't know about them. For example, Memphis does have encampment, so he probably, yeah, he does have iron, but he doesn't have it improved. This is a bit of a worry, especially since they're gonna get wait a second. Oh yeah, Tsukumi. Oh, you know what's gonna happen here, right? We're gonna have one single Kevsur from Georgia upgraded right in the face of his opponent, and he's gonna take the city of Ses. Is this what's gonna happen here? Because it kind of feels like that's what's gonna happen here. Okay, we got more settlers coming off from Josie. I do notice he's also getting an encampment training project here in 2 turns. While Aztec at the moment is not making one. No, I don't see him making one. He might actually lose it. Yes, we do have Sandro already acquiring Hannibal Barca. And I do notice he's getting a few spearmen out of his series. What kind of religion did he go for? He went choral music with papal primacy, so he is going to get the opportunity to actually secure some city states here. He's already working on Anshan and on Fez. He has both. That was easy. Okay. And I gotta say, people here, 26 and 30 culture looking good, but he's gonna get attacked by Tamar and by Hazagi at some point. We do need to see when is that some point. Encampment training project coming out from Memphis for those general points, and yes, we do have Ravenna going for another encampment training project after he did manage to get Trunk Track already on the front line. The legions will have 49 attack power against the archers and 59 against the spearmen, while they do significant damage against the horses as well. We do need to see when they are out of the borders here. It does seem like these Gallic swordsmen are butter for these legions to go through. Oh yeah, they're getting in. They're getting in. We got oligarchy here on both sides. Of course, Boulogne Strait over here is amazing for goal. That is gonna be very hard to push through. Not to mention, see, he does have Governor Victor also established over there. This is a hell of an attack for Rigi. Or is this a defense? Is this an attack or a defense? Because it kind of feels like an attack to me, though. You know, it might be a defense. No, this is an attack. You know, I guess you know what's the best defense? An offense. It's the famous builder push. Yes, it is the famous builder push. From Mediolandum, we had so many builders actually. Wait, who is it? Here, encampment training project, here Georgia, here Georgia. Wait, is he actually going against? Oh my god, he's actually going against that city with a normal swordsman. Doesn't even want to wait for a Kevsur. Okay, mathematics is coming up in 1. Feudalism also getting out in 2 turns. He's benefiting from 82 faith a turn already, and he's going to get quite a few of these builders since he was the only one who chose a monumentality golden age. You can imagine he's going to want to use every drop of that faith generated. A lot of no, this time around we only have one single religious city state, and that is Candy for him to benefit from. In the south of Gaul, we do have the Historia going for the city of Antananarivo with multiple legions, and it looks like that city center is gonna go down relatively quickly here. While he's getting a stronger economy to work, he definitely wants to get more production improved and more gold per turn. I do see he's getting a few builders here from multiple cities. I would imagine this is feudalism timing for him, so he is preparing to pre-build them, let them on one turn, get that feudalism +2 card in, and then the mass expansion of builders is getting out. Why does Sandro have minus gold? Because he didn't build a single commercial. He went for holy sites and he went for Gavron Plaza. In the Gavron Plaza, he went for Warlord's Throne. And he's flexing his abilities against his opponent here, getting those scouts to get next to and personal into the city of Furses, while his swordsman is not going to be far off, putting a few galleys also to stop any kind of navy here from Egypt, or at least, well, for some time. Gotta say, this city of Tsukumi is kind of bad. Okay, we got Shunsu getting out. Wait, is this gonna be the great deny of a general here? Who's gonna be denied? Who's gonna be denied? So it looks like Egypt did manage to pick Zankian. Rome got Trumtrak. Rome got Zhang Heng. Then Shunsu got picked up by Egypt. 100 navigator here. That's Admiral. Hannibal Barca also for Georgia. Didn't Japan get another one? Or he was going for one? Yeah, he was going for one, but he never got it, right? He never got a general? Okay, well, I thought he's gonna get it, but it looks like no. Next turn? Maybe? Maybe next turn? Maybe next turn. So why is Rome making another project? He was making another project here in Ravenna. Anyway, it is what it is. He's putting another encampment from Mediolandum. I do see his builders will need to start improving his land that he just chopped, and pushing quite strongly against his opponent with his legions. We do have him getting stopped by multiple swordsmen here in the forest, and this is the worst I would say the worst position they could be in. Unfortunately, I don't think even the legions can actually punch through this, but I guess we're gonna need to see the appetite of Rigi to keep on flexing his abilities, his units against his opponents here. He's chopping everything with the legion ability to get those chops, and trying to get as much tempo as possible gathered. He does have 24 science and 28 culture, and yes, Rome is positive in the gold per turn, but he only has 40 production. That is not enough for this point in the game. He did chop most of his territory and did not improve the mines alongside those chops, and now of course he doesn't have the production or the food or that much food in his cities to allow him to develop. He's gonna need to follow up with new builders, and will need to upgrade those as quickly as possible. Looks like this spearman might be dead. This legion will probably need to move out of there. It's very hard also for the swordsman. Yeah, there we go. He moved out. General? Maybe attack and then move down? Yeah? No? No? Oh, I guess you can use the horse. Yeah, it's fine. Goal almost a double-digit science. They got this. Yeah, they're 9 of science. He's getting 9 science. Well, did he manage to get another? No, he actually went got Victor. Wait, is he getting Victor 3rd or something? Is he actually getting Victor 3rd? Because I don't see him putting down another. Or did he actually not reveal any other of his governor titles? Wow. That's a slow game over here, to say the least. Well, Rome is going for his machinery in 5 turns, and he's going to get civil service in 3. Looks like Liege is definitely going to be slower on civil service. We do need to see if that extra +5 on the Roman legions will actually allow them to punch through the swordsman line of defense. We do have more units coming out from the goal, and he did manage to finish his encampment, but didn't actually manage to get one of the generals or enough production for the projects for the generals. Now he's going to need quite a bit of them, because it looks like Japan did manage to get the last general, Burica, and Hypatia got picked up by Kree. Ooh, okay. I mean, we need to wait for the secret weapon, because Sandro Games over here is definitely gonna have to chew on some of the Cleopatran cities. Hazagi also needs to ramp up his production of military units, getting swordsmen on the east side, some swordsmen on the west. It looks like Mariano Chariot archers are making their appearance felt next to that encampment of his, and they're starting to take some free shots on it. Experience is very important in this game. You know, you gotta get those extra promotion points there. And we got Tokyo here with an encampment, and I do notice he's getting a wave of another settlers here, and of course his army of builders, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna be fine. He could actually try to get some samurais here. Samurais, maybe? Maybe? Nani? No. Looks like no samurais. Oh man, that's a strong swordsman. That is a strong swordsman. And it looks like his legion is getting pushed back by these archers over here. Definitely doing quite a bit of damage. Mediolandum gonna get more archers, and yes, we do have him needing some gold for his tiles. He only has, oh, he does have enough in the bank. He just needs to get his attention here. He definitely wants to get as many of those crossbows as possible. Those will help him push through the initial swordsman defense. Sandro Games 2 turns away from getting military tactics and 2 turns out from mercenaries. He's getting swordsman from Tsukumi while he's bringing a new settler here. I don't notice he's gonna have a builder with enough chops to chop that settler, and I would imagine he's gonna want to get back this general and this swordsman, so he could upgrade it into one of those capsules and then go back to actually smash the city of Ces. We do need to see how quickly people can actually get to his stirrups. He's 5 turns out from getting one of those knights, and by the looks of it, he's gonna have enough time to put one in the city of Ces and upgrade it before those capsules actually knock on the doorstep of that city center. I don't think also Georgia is gonna be that happy that he's gonna need to get some more boats out to put that city under siege, and he's gonna keep wanting to go through it through this one tile choke. There's a one tile choke, guys, that can be attacked from 3 tiles, 1 to 3 tiles over here. Not to mention if you get a quadrim, because you know you can get more tiles to attack it. Yay. Why is Rome continuing to dump units into this war? Should he? I think he wants to keep a goal from ever getting I would say relevant. Then I also think he's doing a good thing over here, getting as much damage to goal as possible. He's basically irreling one of his opponents while not really irreling himself, because he still has, well, I say not irreling himself, but then I see his 40 production. Yeah, I don't know about this. I'm gonna stop commenting here. It kind of looks like Rigi is gonna have a hell of a time, and he's gonna also rely on his next door allies, Crete to finish the job, and probably Cleopatra to finish the job, because he is gonna run out of steam at some point. Like turn 60, probably 70 is gonna be a problem for Rigi. Goal over here is gonna try to get to his own men at arms as quickly as possible, and I would imagine he is gonna notice what's going on in the makeup of the army of his opponents, and will probably predict crossbows are coming out soon. Definitely the higher strength of those men at arms are gonna give him the opportunity to do quite a bit of more defense, but until that time he's gonna need to suffer. 11 science and 11 culture, unfortunately for Liege. That's gonna be a long time until he's gonna discover the men at arms. Men at arms are here. Military tactics, you do need to go through mathematics and currency to get there. There is a timing on civil service, but Eburam's king is quite balanced. Yes, very balanced, yes. I guess they wanted to finish him off quickly, but I honestly think Rome should have just done it slowly. Campus, encampment, knights, and expos. Goal will never reach it in time. I think if he didn't actually get the first attack going, Goal would have just been fine all the way. Yeah. It is what it is. Also, Cool Whip is saying Lich is better player than Rigi, so it's worth to irrel him. Yes, that is also true. Now, or is he pre-building expos? He is pre-building expos. 100% he's pre-building expos. Let's take a look at their economy. Do they have enough gold to upkeep this? Because it's going to require a massive amount of investments for all of those crossbows to get bigger, right? So, Rigi has 11 gold per 10. We got Josie on 31. Pipo is 42 and Apology is 60. Okay, so they do have a decent amount of gold per 10. We do have to take a look. Josie going for apprenticeship and feudalism. Oh, okay. Apprenticeship, not military. Oh, wait, feudalism, right? He's getting them at feudalism. 2 turns for his, I just remember, right? Samurais are the feudalism. A samurai. Can you imagine how long it has been? Yes, since we actually got to talk about samurais attacking somebody. Well, we do have Hazagi right next door to him, and Hazagi is gonna have a decent amount of science and culture. He's on 22 and 36, while he's going for his own mathematics in 3 turns and civil service in 2. He is probably gonna get the opportunity to get quite a few of these swordsmen into men-at-arms, but that's also gonna put pressure on their economy. We do need to see if the Kevsus of Georgia are gonna get the gold first here, because they do get that option to upgrade soon. Where? Okay, he's moving towards engineering here. Okay, he just wants more. Well, that swordsman, if the swordsman actually deals so much damage to the city of Sis, you can imagine the Kevsur is just gonna totally overwhelm it. And I'm sorry for the noises, some street racing going around outside, it seems. It was a very, very quick motorcycle, biker, whatever it was called, you know, doing the wah, wah, wah. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, we know, you got an engine. Wow, it purrs. It purrs. Good Zakimbo, hello there, sir. That mountain tile is really helpful for gold. This one mountain tile, yes, this one mountain tile actually is quite a problem for Rome to push through. Okay, there are quite a few more turns until the next golden age. I did notice 7 are separating us from the next golden age. Pre-builds 4 knights from people, and it does seem like they're preparing a 2-front attack against Hazagi here. I should say an attack from the 2 sides of his empire. East side Japan pushing in with probably some samurais, and we do have Egypt here from the west with some knights. If they do manage to get the resources, cause for heavy chariots to get into knights, you need those strategic resources. You need the iron, and you need the gold. This is not something they have immediately readily available en masse. As you can see, they're barely making any kind of iron here. While we do have Georgia getting these Kevsurs, and oh my god, just look at the beautiful damage. That's a 64 damage Kevsur against the city of Ses of only 33. It can 2-tap it. I mean, who would have known? We do have the Kevsurs here also without the ability to get that extra +5, right? He doesn't have, oh, he does have the +7, I mean, not the south. Okay, very nice, because the city of Ses is on a hill. Oh, I see. Whoa, wait, does he think he has Palgums here, or is he just, oh my god, well, I guess these cities are not growing anywhere, so he might as well just use this 2 1 tiles. Oh, this is just sad to see. Why are his wheat tiles 2 1s? Wait, whoa. This should be a 3-1. Did he chop the wheat tile and chop the mazes? I think he chopped both mazes and then put farms on. And this is just not a wheat, guys. This is not a wheat tile. This is basically the discount version of a wheat tile. It's basically what you watch on Netflix, right? It's the discount version of a movie. Anyway, we do have Mediolandum over here with the Legion coming up in 2 turns, and more Legions are going to need to show up here. They're also, I'm actually quite curious if he's going to upgrade all of his machinery, all of his crossbows from his archers, or if he's going to try to do something else here. Because that's so much gold, and he doesn't have mercenaries. That's going to be so much gold without mercenaries. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna afford this. Yes, I'm certain they're not gonna afford 125 a pop for all of these archers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's more than the gold they have, and they have to upgrade so many things. Like, for example, I would say the samurais are much better value against Aztec. We do have the knights much better value against Aztecs here. And you do need to get some defense on Egypt, because like Egypt is, what is he gonna do against what is this, 64 strength Kevsur KW? We got Thebes actually going for a great bath, and I do see that people did manage to get a lot of medpacks for his opponent throughout his land. He does have so many farms giving him the bonuses here. Yes, I know he has some plantations as well. Yes, I know, my brain heard it. Now we do have Apology also getting a few more cities on the west side, and yes, he started putting them to the southeast as well, creeping closer to the goal. We do need to see when he's actually going to get on this river. It looks like soon. And finally he's getting the campuses going around next to these geothermal fissures. That's going to be a decent amount of science and culture for him going into the next phase. 48 science and 48 culture at the moment, while he does have a pen brush and voice golden age. We do have people with 48 and 44 also. First crossbow got upgraded. Who upgraded the crossbow? Oh, the level 2 crossbow. I mean, I guess this does make sense. I like this investment. You know, level 2 crossbow actually gives you a lot of return here. You do get extra +5 and extra +7. You know, it's good. It's a good investment. It works. And look at that. It actually does 62 damage against the swordsman, 53. Even if that swordsman has a Honest Trade, the garrison commander, you know, 3 different types of oils on his body and 4 different types of armors with 3 wives and 4 houses and so on and so forth. Like, that's a very thick Chad like swordsman, and he's taking damage. You know, that's a good investment, I would like to say. Did I sell it properly? I think I sold it properly, right? Good Kimbo, how are you doing it tonight? Good evening, sir. Yeah, Hanging Gardens incoming at Kree. Wasn't he building that earlier? Or somebody was building that earlier. He did get the Temple of Artemis. Wait a second, somebody was building Hanging Gardens. Not here. I did notice it somewhere. No. Aztec? No. But he's getting the army of swordsmen here, and yes, we do have an army from Japan of swordsmen of his own. No hanging garden. Oh my god, nobody built the hanging gardens, really? We got the pyramids getting out from Pihtahana Piwin. That still sounds like a voodoo chant to me. I'm not gonna lie, that whole name over here sounds like a voodoo chant. Travis Blonde, Julius, got it. Wait, I didn't see it. Did he get it and I didn't see it? Oh, here it is. Here it is in Lugdunum. There we go. Thank you. There we go. Thank you, Travis. Much appreciated, say. Very well, -3. How are you today? Oh, well, fine. I'm fine. Trying to get by. I just realized that I'm gonna need to change my lenses because I'm seeing double. So if you see me squinting at the screen over here, it's because my brain is trying to understand what is double and what's not double. It is what it is, man. I got to that point of the month where I need to change them. Okay, well, do we have any general contenders here? Ethelfred did get picked up by Aztec, and yes, okay, we do have Rome getting some more. Egypt 1 point. Rome, Julius Caesar is not making any. Gaul is on 4. We got Japan on 3. I don't think Gaul actually picked a general here. No. Yeah, he didn't pick a general. He doesn't need one. It's gonna take quite a bit of time for him to go through mathematics and then metal casting. Even if it's boosted, like 4 turns mathematics, 2 turns record the history. Yeah, well, I guess we need to settle in here. We do need to see if Rome is gonna get the ability to push through. I'm actually a bit surprised we don't see him with his archers keep shooting at these swordsmen every turn, so he gets the promotion points. I'm pretty sure the experience points are quite valuable, especially if you start upgrading these these crossbows. You see how dangerous they are after they get their second promotions. Let's see what's going on here. The Kevsurs have arrived next to the city of Ses, and they're gonna smash it down like it's nothing. Look at that Kevsur. Look at the man. Just getting in there with his 4 types of armor on him and 2 types of shields. He's throwing rocks at the city of Ses while drinking Coca-Cola next to it. It is what it is. We got some Georgian Kevsurs also getting into the south of Ses over here between the lakes, and they're gonna try to get into the Egyptian pre-builds. Well, there is a knight there that just got promoted, and it will try to stop the Kevsurs. I mean, you wanna fight Kevsurs? You fight them on flat land where they're massive 4 types of armors and 2 types of Coca-Cola won't matter. Did I mention chocolate chips? I think I did mention chocolate chips, right? I'm pretty sure I mentioned chocolate chips at some point. Well, I'm pretty sure. It is what it is. Anyway, we got some samurais getting out from Japan cities, and yes, we will need to see some upgrades here from Hazaki pretty soon. He is 2 turns away from military tactics, and I do want to say Japan over here is going to require quite a bit of gold to upgrade his units. They do have in the coffers quite a few I would say quite a few gold points for him to get, and it looks like the first city of the day here. a settled. I should mention it, right? The first city got taken actually wasn't really a city. It was a settler. It didn't actually mature enough to get into a city. But this one, it's actually a city. The city of Cess is gonna be the first blood here. Looks like Sandro Games is gonna do the damage against that city of Cess with a single Kevsur. To be honest, I think he could just attack it with a single Kevsur all along and won the day. I am a bit confused about the placement of the city of Cess. Would have definitely thought he's going to get it here on the other 2-2, but he probably thought that he's going to get another city here, which, yeah, didn't happen. This would have been a little bit better. Anyway, it is what it is. Or was it? Or was it his lack of an art? No, nothing would have stopped him from... nothing would have stopped these Kevsurs from actually pushing through the city of Cess. That city is just in a bad location. Well, at least he got a builder out of it, and he might actually try to get it back one more time. We do need to see also people get out onto the cattle tile to block, there we go, to block the movement of the Kevsur, so he takes less damage. You don't want that extra +7 activated on you. Looking at the era score, we do have Sandro Games managing to secure his golden age. Distoria is going to be 4 points out. Looks like Hazagi is going to be very far away from getting it. Actually, he's 2 points out from getting a normal age. And we do have Leech also going dark age. Well, I guess it was all for a good fun at the beginning. We do need to see how he's gonna get out of the situation he finds himself in. And we do have also Rigi going dark, 4750, while he's getting a few new crossbows. He doesn't have the gold to upgrade, he's already built once. Josie, 43 out of 50. He's 7 points out from getting a golden age. While he didn't get a single samurai yet, his 4 points are still waiting for him. But still, that's going to be another 10 points until he's going to manage to get the golden age option. Now we do have also... Oh, wait a second. He's 7 points out, right? Wait. I was watching Rigi. He's 7 points out. So he's going to be 3 points away from getting a golden age. That might be doable in the next, what, 2 turns? Did he get the monarchy? He's getting monarchy. Okay, so he's gonna get the golden age, probably, most probably. People 54 he got his golden age. Apology got his golden age, and it does seem like the simmers are doing quite well over here. Apology was 60 and 57. I guess Sandro Games is also 72 and 49, while he's taking a stab at Rapa Nui. Julius Caesar didn't take Antananarivo and got all of this land to the south of Gaul. It looks like the Gallic nation is basically like a sponge of damage against Rome, while behind him the other Rome, the brother, wait, is this, I need to ask, is this gonna be the good brother or the bad brother, you know, of Rome? Which is Julius and which is Trajan? What do you think? Who is who right here? You as the spectator have almost the same amount of era score as Gaul. Wow, wait, I do? Oh, I do have 24. Wait, kick. Lol. Yeah, he's 27. He has more than me. Yeah. You see, he has more than me. Yeah. It is what it is. I just couldn't do it, guys. Couldn't get that data score. It is what it is. Anyway, we got campuses coming up from Wisconsin saying Governor I did get plugged in there, and I do notice my nose is itching. We do have universities also coming around from his cities, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna go over 100 science relatively quickly here. While we do see some Roman legions taking up positions to defend against another possible attack. That is quite an investment over here of units and production to fend off attacks. And while Rome has kind of, you know, stopped doing this attack here, they definitely see the attack going on the east side unfold here on Georgia against Egypt, and they do want to fund as much as possible the wars against Aztec. While I gotta say, this might not go well. This might not go down that well. Azagi is lagging. Come on, where are the samurais? One samurai popped. He popped. Oh, look at this beautiful damage. 57 samurai against the swordsman, 47. Oh, he gonna eat him alive. Oh, is that the lead saying he's gonna go for a PP break? Yeah. Well, it is what it is. Unfolk, hello there, sir. Rome saving Gaul while also attacking Rome. Historically accurate, yes. Yes, I mean, you know, Rome does what Rome wants. Do we have a... We have actually a pause here, like for a few more minutes. Because we were getting so close to the Congress, KW. It is what it is. Now, I do have to say that we actually got a bit of time here to take a look at what's going on in the community. Let me actually take a look. So we got 4 teams in the wildcard tournament. By the way, I don't want to show them, display them on the screen over here. Okay, so wildcard tournament is basically the last short chance of getting into the CWC in the next season, season 9, and it is different than the qualifiers that are in CPL, that are in CivFR, Squadrons, and so on. So we do have Chill Brains getting team unlucky. We do have battery of full charge builders from Linda, Commander Snake, that usually, of course, is the big commander of Civ Australia. He's putting them in again with Snake, Damoni, Damadar, Zelfer, and Toilet. We do need to see the full roster soon. Of course, they do have until the end of registration to actually get it down here. Then we do have also Suomi showing up again, the Finnish team, Uralfish, Curtis Love, Henry. We got Iver, Turakas, Pupu Mestari, Lenin, Tarak, and Mikam showing up from them. While Linda did put up Automation, Michael, Hot Sauce, LL, Skarderi, Kulia, Chic, and Jellyfish showing up for the battery of full charge builders. We do need to see if yeah, definitely they did acquire more knowledge in the last and experience in the last games. We did cover quite a few of their games in, I would say, quite a few weeks from the CPL Premier League, and they did very well, much better than expected. So we're going to need to see how they will perform in the World Cup tournament as well. Now, unlucky here, we've also seen quite a few games from them. They did manage to secure the first place over there in Division 3 of the CPL Premier League, and I gotta say that was a massive. That was quite a bombshell of a division over there, with quite a few teams newly added from other places that joined later. Should have been in Division 1 or even Division 2. They ended up in Division 3 because it was a new season. Also, give me a second, I saw some messages in chat here. Reverse Siege of Valencia. Historically, Caesar was the enemy and was sandwiched between Gallic armies. For Wolcolo, good evening, sir, and thank you so much for the historical tidbit here. While he was sieging Valencia, built a wall to protect his siege. Nice. Wow. He got a second ring of walls to protect his own siege. Oh, wow. That's just big brain, man. Why Rigi does not settle more cities? That's a very good question. I would have loved for him to actually have at least 2 more cities over here, or 3 more cities. But he gave all of his territory to Crete and Egypt, and he's putting as much possible effort as he can into these units over here. He's not having bad stats. I mean, of course, if you compare him to Leech, he's not going to have bad stats, but he's also having a hard problem scaling, while, for example, the same problem will probably be over here on Josie, on 39 Sense and 39 Culture. We do need to see if his attack with Samurais will actually have success over here against Aztec. Oh, okay. I think Leech is saying Team Plus, and Josie is saying they're gonna come back in 3 minutes. That gives us time to take a look at something else. Give me a second so I can switch to the CivFR.com server and then take a look at their reporting channels. I know I need to scroll a lot. That's probably the reason I actually need to wait quite a bit between my sentences. It is what it is. I'm sorry. Anyway, what do we have here in the standing screens? That's what I want to see. SPA is leading the charge with 3-0, and I believe they actually are playing against Freitos de la Vega right now on Malmstream. We do have Last Day Company 3-1. Ulyss is on 2-1. Freitos de la Vega on 2-1. DShark are 2-1. So as you can see, we got three teams right now tied for the 3rd place here. Ulyss, Freitos de la Vega, and DShark, and this will separate a little bit. This game will separate a little bit the points between them. Shah Special Battleships is also 1 win with 4 losses till now. This is a problem, while Shakun Porsoa is 0-5. Wait, they actually played 5 matches? Whoa. Okay, interesting. They actually played 5 matches? Or did they forfeit or something? I don't know what happened over there, but it looks like that's quite an unfortunate event that happened over there. Did they play? What did they play? La State Company, Freightos de la Vega, și Specialities, CPS. Okay, și Specialities did manage to take out CPS. We did have SPA Ulyss, CPS DSharks. Oh, CPS DSharks? Oh, DSharks did win with a T-plot, turn of 115. Okay. Interesting. So they did actually play them out. Interesting. That's kind of bad. Not gonna lie. That sounds terrible. They're gonna need to come back on their footing. I still think you should start an OnSpotTV team. Yeah. I mean, we could. Not gonna lie, we could. We definitely could, boys. We do have also the CCC soon started, the Client Championship Cup on CPL. It's gonna be a while until we get there, but let me actually take a look over here what we have in the CCC news, right? We got some news. I think this was the news. Not this. Oh, there we go. The next Client Championship Cup will be on the 5th to 7th of April 2024. That is right before the CWC and in the last weeks, of course, when we're going to have the qualifiers. And we do have the registration going around. I do believe it's a channel over here, the CCC 12 registration. There are quite a few clans already being signed up, and we're going to see what's going to follow. If you do want to gather into a clan, let's go for it. Let's go. That is true. That is a very good idea, Beasley. That is a very good idea. What do you think? Can we get 12 bloodies over here to join the Clan Championship Cup, or should I make a team for? Should we make a team actually for the CPL Premier League or something? There will be probably 0.5 season, like it's an in-between season, from the big ones, which will be dedicated to the teams that will not be participating in the CWC. Okay, looks like Sandro did manage to snatch that builder. He got his capsule in the water. Well, that's the question. Are we managing the team? Because we could do that, right? I'm just managing the team, and then you know, viewers are playing, not me. Might never win a game unless you play. Nah, man, I'm pretty sure you can win games. So good. I would like to join a team hopefully this year. Let's go. Okay, Peepo is not back yet. Looks like Peepo is taking a little bit longer. It is what it is. Okay, Samurai is getting hard built here. I don't like that they don't have gold. I really don't like they don't have gold. Like, even if they have Apologio 96 gold per turn, it feels like they don't have the gold. We do have campuses coming out. We do have more markets getting out. Of course, for the more traders, Pyramids did finish over here in Greece territory, so he's getting an extra builder charge on each of his builders, and he got a free builder. So as you can see, he did upgrade most of his territory really quickly here with the feudalism builders and the pyramid ones. Salty Capybara casting the Michael Games. Yeah, let's go. What turn is this? We're on turn 52. Hopping over from YouTube to second the OnSpot team. Woohoo! Let's go, Android plus. Good evening. Okay, so we got only 2 more turns until the next era, and by looks of it, the game was unpaused. Historia will need 2 more era score points, while I do see Hazaki is gonna need 7. Oh, that's 8. Sorry, that's a pro. Whoa! Wait a second. He needs 9 points. That's a long way. Anyway, Leech is gonna have to go into a dark age, and probably that's for the best, so he can use the +5 card. We do have Rigi over here also going dark. I do see Josie getting his golden age. People did manage to get it, and Apology did manage to get it. So it's all up to the story here to get his last 2 remaining points. And Hazagi here getting pushed from multiple sides. It doesn't look like he's gonna have enough time to get everything going. Is this a plus? No, this is a +6 commercial, which he is not building, but he's getting a +4 theater square, which is gonna be a splendid one. And he does have divine right next turn, so he should be fine. It might actually be close. He might be like 1 or 2 turns off, 1 or 2 points off. We'll see next time. Now we do have the Knights of Egypt are actually starting to get into his territory, and he is getting those men at arms out of his cities as quickly as possible. Whoa! Why switch to ancient walls? No. Many times more valuable here. The knight, the eagle warrior might actually die really quickly. The Egyptian knight is definitely overwhelming this in damage. And I do see he's choosing to go for the weaker swordsman as quickly as possible to take them down before they get stronger as men at arms. Wow, this was a quick Kefsur push, and he's gonna push to Memphis. By the looks of it, well, nothing's gonna stop him. Okay, come on. Samurais. Josie, samurais. Where are the samurais? You got 2 samurais. Oh my god, only 2 samurais. This is not good, guys. Hazaki getting his mercenaries in 2 turns. He definitely will want to get as much gold as possible to upgrade his units. He has a lot of pre-builds. The problem is he just doesn't have the gold or the resources, to be honest. We do have a stalemate here between Rome and Gaul. Yes, there are some arrows flying through the air over here between them, and I do see some Gallic units going down, but it does look like they're quickly being replaced by new ones, and it does seem like Leech is gonna get his military tactics. After all, 10 turns to go. I mean, okay, you know, you gotta be patient, but at some point patience will pay off. Is that how it works, guys? You gotta be patient, and you get what you deserve if you're patient. Wait, what do you deserve if you're patient? That you know, that kind of, that line, that expression doesn't actually have. Wait, no, it was good things come to those that wait. Wasn't it like this? Good things come to those that wait. I think there was a special line, right? Jacob also, I'd be down for an OnSpotTV team. I'd be awful, but hey, woohoo! I mean, guys, we can have fun in the CCC. If you want to join, I can definitely make a clan here for the CCC. I don't know if we're gonna actually get the spots in, because, well, at the moment it doesn't seem like that. How to say? There will be 16 teams. We probably have around, well, not teams, clans, because they're bigger. They're like more players. 20 players or something. More than 20. Yeah, CCC kind of full right now. CCC is kind of full. Yeah. We could get a CPL team going. I mean, we can get it, definitely. I mean, that isn't that crazy an idea. Okay, we got some chops here in the samurais, and yes, Josie is gonna start moving towards the front line. He does have his general right next to him, while Aztec at the moment did not upgrade. He's getting there. He still needs his mercenaries. We do have him losing an encampment from the west side, and Aztec is pulling men at arms to stop the bleed, while I do see the Egyptian horses are getting onto his commercials. They're gonna start pillaging here, getting some free gold for his ally. We do have also some of the Georgian Kefsus managing to get through, and this is a bit unfortunate. There is a tile over here they can start moving through, unless Egypt is gonna block it on the commercial. Now we do need to see if Georgia will manage to keep on pushing towards the city of Memphis and take that city down while he's moving the catapult into the water. That can actually be attacked here by the crossbow of his opponent, and yeah, that's what happened. Well, that was I think a bad move. Yeah. We can't be any worse than DShark. Kick W, bro. Yeah. I'm pretty sure DShark is a good team. I'm pretty sure DShark is a good team. So you actually set us on quite a upper scale over here. Okay, I see. Riggy did manage to get his crossbows improved from his archers, even though he does have a few level 2 ones. He chose to upgrade the level 0s and 1s. Well, it is what it is. We do have some bats also getting out of his cities, and looking at the score, it does seem like we got Hazagi in a normal age, not even a dark age. Oh no, disaster strikes in Montezuma's empire. He has 49 science with 45 culture, 246 cities, and he's getting pushed from multiple sides here. The samurais cannot push through the Maritimes anymore by the looks of it. While we don't have some Japanese crossbows to try to dwindle the health of their opponents down before they massively push. It looks like Egypt was also forced to retreat from Teotihuacan, while his horse did not get a pillage. What? Man, I could have swore he got the pillage over there, but he didn't. That was some fast moves happening here. It is what it is. Anyway, some theater squares coming up from Picto Hahana, Piwin. We do have Great Writers on Egypt, Great Writers on Aztec, and nobody else is making some. Crete is also making 3 great engineer points, while Rome, Julius Caesar is only on 1. Isodor Miletus is the first one. We do have a pause of 2 minutes for the World Congress to finish, and we're going to come back to see what the players have chosen, and of course how the action will evolve. Be right back, 2 minutes. Wait, I'm late? No. Wait a second. What happened? Oh, Anonymous Gifter dropping 5 subs. Oh my god, thank you so much, Anonymous. We got new members here. It looks like Inappropriate is a member. Olympico is a member. Entropy, Elmape, Rusty, Rangent. Good evening, sirs, and welcome. He has 12 science and defending is crazy. He has just he just has first moves. You're talking about Liege or you're talking about Rigi? Which one is it? We do have Egypt trying to fend off attacks from Georgia's Skepsurs, and it looks like the city of Memphis is the one under attack here. Rapa Nui has been defeated. It looks like in the north, the campaign that Georgia got on Rapa Nui did manage to get a successful outcome. While we do have his Grandmaster Chapel coming out in one turn, he's going to get to use his 109 Faith Attempt to buy out units on the front line. He did get massively pushed back by these crossbows here, and it does seem like Rigi people was ready for this attack after he did lose the city of Ses. Couldn't do much about it, could he? It is what it is. I would have just disconnected a long time ago. Unplugged, you mean? Ah, come on, man. It is what it is. Now we do have to take a look also what they did choose through the choices in the resolutions. Monarchy gains a wildcard policy slot. We do have Tamar here getting -4 gold in the international trade routes. That's a bit bad. And the Poundmaker is gaining 2 Diplo victory points. Okay, well, is Poundmaker gonna get the religion? Is he gonna get Mahabodhi Temple? Is he preparing for Statue of Liberty here in the Kapeyak Yos Konam? That sounds very hard to pronounce. It is what it is. Anyway, we got more legions coming up from Rigi while he is pushing through his opponent here. He is managing to do significant damage against the Gallic swordsman before they manage to get to men-at-arms. We got some legions from the Historia moving towards Aktakakup. While I do have to say apologies, going to need to get an army out to fend off attacks here. You do have the Roman crossbows managing to do so much damage against legions units. Okay, starting to move. Probably that horse is gonna be gone. Wow, it actually remained. How did it survive? Wow, I'm amazed that that horse actually survived. Unbelievable. Anyway, more of these level 2 crossbows can get in, and we do need to see if Rigi is going to manage to get this third attack going against Gaul and successfully get through. While he did manage to get 2 other attacks going, he couldn't actually get them successful. Now we do have Antium and Ravenna getting another wave of settlers, and finally he is actually getting out of his predicament here. Okay, we do have a push, actually, a little bit of a push from Hazagi going towards the Japanese side. He has some samurais to fend off attacks from, and I do notice both sides are actually getting a line of defense going with a lot more archers on Aztec side. I gotta say, I really like the composition of the army of Aztec, and to be honest, I can't really say I blame Josie. He has been probably building a lot of these swordsmen as pre-builds for a long time and totally forgot about the crossbows. Well, gold was an issue, and upgrading archers into crossbows is definitely quite gold heavy at this point in the game. I mean, we do need to take a look at the golden ages also. Tamar's 79 science with 81 culture, 131 faith attempt, and 112 production, and we do have him on 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cities, and does manage to get a pen brush and voice golden age going. He's actually positive in his gold pattern at the moment, but not by much, only like 4 points. We got the Historia also with 103 science and 45 culture, 191 production points, and so many cities. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 cities over here from Rome, from the Historia. We do have him getting another wave of builders and getting campuses with more markets in his commercials. Definitely is going to have a lot of potential for more science, while we do need to see if he's going to stabilize his culture. Choosing a free inquiry golden age is giving him the science from these commercials adjacency points. Hazagi did go for a normal age, unfortunately, 61 science and 45 culture next to Josie's 83 and 24. This might be a problem, but to be honest, I don't see it as that big of a problem at the moment. With 130 production, he can definitely work his bonuses here for the melee units to keep up with Japan and fend off attacks from the west side. I would have him producing the units in a very, very quick time. Well, it does seem like the Egyptian units did manage to stop the Kefsos right on time. Neither of these boys can actually push into each other, but well, you know, they can look at each other and be mean about it. We do have Josie with 85 science and 24 culture with free inquiry golden age to the east of Aztec, trying to push with the samurais, but doesn't really find a weak spot here. He finally is getting some crossbows out to help him, and these are definitely going to help out. We're going to need to see how many of these can he get in how little time, because it does seem like he is not going to have that much time. We got also Rigi with 25 science and 26 culture. Dark Age, unfortunately, well, at least he's going to get the +5 card on, and it looks like, well, wait a second, he got printing +3 intel on opponent's movements, and he got his all. There we go, the +5 card. And we got also people with 103 science and 51 culture, and I do see him benefiting from 170 production with free inquiry goldenish. He's now getting a few more of these encampment training projects for a general, while he did manage to get Shun Tzu. That is helping him in the north. He is not actually helping him push into Aztec, which is recovering quite nicely from the initial attack of those knights into the cities of Teotihuacan and Teayo. Apology with 136 science and 44 culture did choose to go for a free inquiry golden age. It looks like culture is much less prioritized right now for a second free inquiry golden age. I do see much more frequently second free inquiry golden age being chosen than pen brush and voices. The players are trying to get to a technology they could definitely benefit from, and we do need to see if this is going to be the case today for people and apology. Both of them, well, one of them is free simming apology, and then people is half simming over here. Definitely needs to defend against two opponents that are less science than him at the moment. Okay, we got some attacks. Bam, one swordsman goes down, but that samurai could have actually been promoted if he only had the moves. Didn't have the moves like Jagger. He would have disconnected, man. Oh, foreign ministry coming up here from Japan, getting crossbows from his other cities and finishing up another campus from Okayama. That's going to be an easy +3. He did get also the city of Fukuoka to the northeast. While at the moment he has a few boats in the water, he did notice there's no Georgian coastal city on the east side. Georgia was placing cities on the west. He was careful to place cities in a location that he's not going to get counterattack from. We got encampments, more encampments being placed down from Egypt, and getting his intelligence agency in 2 turns is going to give him another spy. We do need to see it appear in his opponent's cities somewhere to know where he's going to get the extra diplomatic visibility over. Is he going to be over Aztec? Is he going to prioritize Georgia? Well, we're going to get to see that. Now, we do also notice Rome is getting closer to the Gallic defenses, while his crossbows are doing massive amounts of damage. It still does seem like the Gallic production is able to fend off attacks for a little while longer. Finally, civil service next, and for an extra +5 on all of these units, and Liege is going to get military tactics also. I'm actually quite curious, who's missing a +5? Is it Aztec? No, he has a military alliance. Is it Georgia? No, he has a military alliance. Then it's Rome? Wait, they're actually not gonna have another alliance other than Rome is not gonna have, like, you know, like a economic or a culture or a research with a goal. Usually what the players do in these situations where they're too clumped up next to each other, they're gonna try to make them, you know, like in between them, one from one side with another one from the other side, and so on and so forth, because otherwise, well, you're not gonna get the other yields from the trade routes. And definitely research, economic, culture are all very powerful alliances. Ooh, Rome's Legion has a promotion, but is it gonna get it? Let's see, Rigi, how fast is he on the buttons? Is he fast on the buttons? Yes, he is. Okay, looks like he's faster than Liege on the buttons. He has another free kill over here on the swordsman, and I think he could actually take another one down. Come on. Yeah, there we go. That's one. He could, no, maybe, no, he's not doing it. Okay, he's not doing it there. It is what it is. He's getting close, but he's not going to get the opportunity to actually kill off a swordsman. He is going to get the opportunity to kill off a spearman, though. Doesn't have a general for the extra moves here. We do have some industrial zones getting out from the cities of Cree, and he did manage to recruit Isidore of Miletus, which is one of the first engineers. The next one is coming up soon, and he does have 3 points per turn with 29 in the bank. So there's a good possibility he's going to get that one too. He's placing down more of these campuses and finishing up to build them while he's getting Forbidden City from the city of Makfa Sahahikan. He is also placing down Colosseum here and finishing it with Isidore of Miletus for those extra amenities. This is going to be very important for the health of his empire, keeping the citizens happy and keeping the population happy, and also getting a bit more extra culture alongside that is going to be a nice side dish over here and a nice bonus for apology. We do have Rigi finally getting his extra settlers out. Well, I guess another 4 and the 4th and the 5th and the 6th settler. Wait a second, he got more. Where is this one going? This one is actually going to go on the coast, on the oil. Okay, interesting choice, but I guess it is what it is. Jacob is saying, I'm incredibly impressed by Liege, to be honest. He held for so much longer than he had the right to. I think he won't hold forever, especially if Rome gets on a 5-city production. He kept Ulyss in it. Yeah, that is true. The fact that Liege didn't die that early, it's very important. Rome did have time to get more military units and more cities in behind him, and so he is going to try to counterbalance this at some point. He has 209 production at the moment, and Historia is quite experienced here in the warfare as well as simming. We do see him trying to help out his teammate as much as possible, and he is getting these strong legions on the front line. He's gonna get the opportunity to fend off attacks here quite nicely from Rome. While Rome is getting a few more units, he did stop the production to get those settlers, and yes, this does mean Gaul is gonna get the opportunity to finally upgrade his men-at-arms. What do we have here? Oh, it looks like the Japanese units are getting into the borders of Texcoco. There's just not enough to go around. While Hazaki does have 300 gold right now in the bank, he is getting printing next turn, and it does seem like these samurais are gonna keep on pushing. We do have a crossbow here. Oh, actually quite a few of them do have promotions. I'm not sure if they're gonna keep on pushing or gonna stop to promote. Okay, any last movers here? This swordsman kind of looks dead if he's gonna get last move double tapped over there. Last move, first moves. Bam, bam. Swoosh. Get the chocolate chip move. Terracotta army also coming up from Egypt while he was building another encampment. He's going to get the extra promotions on each of his units, and he did actually build the intelligence agency, right? So he's getting a spy somewhere with an extra level. Very nice from Terracotta army. I mean, would have been nice to actually get Victor III over here to get it, but it is what it is. He's going to need to do a mission and promote that spy naturally, organically. Come on, double tap. Double tap. Josie, come back. You see this swordsman? It's a trap, but you can get it. You can get it. Anyway, his samurai doesn't have any more moves to promote it, but he can definitely switch it around.
Bcore_ has joined the round table.
Bcore, thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome. Wait, did I say that? PM Aquarius, thank you so much for the follow, sir. I don't know if I actually stated that aloud. I think I actually lost the notification. Anyway, I'm sorry about it. Mitchell Moore, hello there, sir, and welcome. Japan on cartography before pre-builds. Yeah, I guess he's not gonna get any fleet out. He does have like a few galleys, like 2 galleys, and that's about it. But he doesn't really have a target unless you take Palmyra into account from the other side of the planet. I don't even know I don't think he knows about Palmyra. Oh, he does. Wait, he does. He does know about Palmyra. He does know about Muscat. Okay. Well, I mean, maybe at some point he's gonna want to dedicate more production. At the moment, he's busy in killing off Aztecs' defenses. And Tika, thank you so much for the gift. Rom, welcome, sir. Bonsoir. Wait, Rom was playing an FFA earlier. Oh, I see. He's actually taking an eye over here, keeping an eye on Ulyss. What is going on with his team? Okay, we got Japan with some samurais that will need those promotion points, and he did manage to push through with just a few crossbows. Finally, crossbows are coming off from Aztec's defenses, and yes, they will chew through the samurais' defenses much easier. There is an ancient wall getting built in Texcoco, popping out next turn, while I don't see a battery ram here or something like a trebuchet or a catapult to attack into the city of Texcoco. Sure, crossbows could do the damage, but not as efficiently. Yeah. What do we have here? More campuses getting out from Georgia. Georgia, I don't think he actually built units, right? He didn't build units. Oh, he's building units. He's getting quite a few horses.
Will Ulyss turn around their fate?
Oh, wow. Good evening. Thank you so much, Mozart. Much appreciated for the 100 biddies. Will Ulyss turn around their fate? I think there is an attack going on here. I think there is an attack. Yeah, Heinig Dave, also thank you so much for the 100 biddies, much appreciated, sir. We do have Georgia with the horses that are getting ready next to the city of Batumi. They're gonna get into the water, and there is a possibility for him to disembark over here next to Giant's Causeway and then go through the north into the cities of his opponents. Like if he does manage to get coursers technology to go against that actually might be a way for them to get back into the game here. And also we do need to see what's going to happen with Rome, with the Storia especially. He's getting the Terracotta Army in 4 turns, and that might be actually a bit quicker. No, Memphis is in 3 turns. Okay, I see. People City is a little bit faster than the Roman city. Now, oh, there's a chop. Never mind. Wait, I take that back. There's a job from the Storia that might actually equal the scores or even put the story a little bit ahead. Now let's take a look at the player list here. Pipo is above the Storia, so if it's on same turn, Pipo is gonna get it. Japan, oh yes, I did read that. Colosseum did get finished. Marathon did get promoted. It looks like Creo is going to be happy for quite some time. Goal finally getting his Oppidums down. And I do see Rome is starting to attack into their defenses. This is one of the good things about Gaul. He does get the walls on the Oppidums as well as his encampments, making for more of these defensible structures to be built around his cities. Now we do have quite a bit of science coming out from the Storia and Sadro games, while I do see Hazagi is trying to keep up with 88 science of his own. 3 of the members of DShark, Josie, Pipo, and Apology are making over 100 science. Their also production is actually keeping up with their opponents, while Rigi has been above Reach for the beginning of the game. Now we will need to see if he's actually gonna get to finish Liege at some point in the game, and what will happen over here with Georgia trying to push into Egypt and Egypt trying to push into Aztec. It does seem like also Japan did manage to make quite a few victims of those crossbows right next to the city of Texcoco. Took quite a few of them down, while he does have more pre-builds in the north. Aztec did manage to promote the ones that he had to the west of Texcoco. He does have a general for them also, Ethelfled, and I do notice he's bringing more of these crossbows with samurais, but he doesn't have the production to quickly replace the units that he lost. We don't also have them that quick on their foot to get to the city's borders of Texcoco fast enough from his main cities. Wave of heavy chariots are coming out by the looks of it. Also new harbors from his cities, getting an amphitheater for the extra culture, while Josie is definitely going to need a lot more culture. He does also have 130 points of production to make use of, while Hazagi is on 159. Whoa, we actually have a hype train going. I didn't even realize we got the hype train going. Whoa, thank you guys, thank you. Hype. Let's actually see, is this gonna be the day when Ulyss is gonna pull this back from losing a settler at the beginning and trying to win this game with a bit of a disadvantage. Ooh, anonymous gifter, thank you so much for the tier 1 gifted sub. Soundgarden 01 081. Ooh, Soundgarden. Wait, wasn't that? I think that was an app at some point, if I do remember correct. Oh, was it Soundgarden? I don't know. I think I have it on my phone. It was an amazing app, actually. You had the whole planet, like the whole globe, with each radio station connected to the internet, like the ones that are streaming to the internet, and you can actually connect from anywhere into like the radio station from that particular part of the planet from anywhere. It was unbelievable. Like on your phone, man, I could connect to like jazz stations from the United States, country stations from the United States. On the other planet, on the other side of the planet, K-pop stations from like Korea or something like that. And it was all done in a few seconds. Unbelievable. Like I really love that app. It's unbelievable. It's kind of hard to actually settle down on radio stations because there's quite a few good ones. So yeah, it is what it is. Soundgarden is a band. Oh, really? Okay. So it's a band also. Interesting. Soundgarden is a rock formation. I see, a rock band. Okay. Very nice. Wasn't it? Let me actually take a look. Wasn't it Soundgarden as an app as well? I'm pretty sure. Give me a second. Give me a second. I know I have it somewhere. Oh no, it's Radio Garden. Sorry, it's not Sound. It's Radio Garden. That's the app. Okay, Radio Garden. If you want to check it out on Google Play Store or something, I guess we have it anywhere. Anyway, yeah, there we go. It's connecting to radios from all over the planet now. I'm in Corsica right now. Whoa, wait. Maybe there's some copyrighted music here. Maybe that's not such a good idea. Anyway, yeah, we're coming back. Putting my chats back up. It's all good. SoundCloud? Not SoundCloud. No. Radio Garden. That's the name. Now we do have in-camera training projects from Okayama. It looks like Josie is looking to get a stronger general from the next era. We do have also Egypt not actually taking a look at the north of Lahore. I do notice Lahore is no one city state at the moment. It can definitely be soused over here, and Josie does seem to have one more envoy to it. We do need to see if Georgia's attack is going to be successful. There are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of these. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of these horses getting out of his cities and being bought as quickly as possible with his faith. He does have 158 faith a turn, and Sandro did manage to get his Grandmaster Chapel from Tbilisi. Looks like he's also trying to get a bit more culture going alongside everything he's getting from the science. He did actually put the production on the universities right now from his main core series, and it does seem like he's prone to get 150 science relatively quickly here in the next 5 turns. Now we do have him in the tech siege tactics in 1. He probably is going to want the cav upgrade, not the coursers, because he can get them. If he does manage to push from the north of Egypt and Antium in a quick enough time, that is going to be definitely helping his team out. But I think it's a big if. It does seem like the land is not going to help him pass this territory quickly enough, but of course maybe with giant causeway bonuses and everything, when he's going to get there, he's still going to be relevant. We do have the Historia passing 200 science on 215, while Apology is on 190. Let's quickly take a look what happened here in the scientist screen, because it does seem like they locked it out. We did have Hypatia being picked up by Cree. It looks like Marco Polo did get picked up by Julius Caesar. Did we have Ipad land by Cree? Isodor of Miletus, we saw it earlier, build the Colosseum. Imhotep also getting picked up by Cree. Very nice. Could get more wonders there. And it does seem like only 2 of these traders with merchants got picked up. And there's no, all 3 of them. Zankian got picked up by Cleopatra. So okay, we got all 3 of them getting recruited here. We're still waiting for Newton to appear, while you do see the players are trying to get as many points as possible. The story actually made 122 great scientist points in just last turn, and he keeps on getting these campus research projects, so he secures his higher points. Terracotta Army was also a race between them, and it looks like Pipo did manage to win it. I don't see Terracotta Army getting built in his opponent's territory anymore, so that means it's up here in the city of Memphis, giving bonuses to all of the Egyptian units for an extra promotion. Oh my god, these crossbows are not doing anything. Level 2 crossbows can barely touch the 83 strength of the Kevsur, guys. Like, these units are insane. So strong, big muscles, yes. Big chest, yes, very, very big, so strong. Anyway, Atsakapotsako got hit by a flood here. Looks like traders coming out from his cities to help him out. Texcoco is half. I mean, Hazagi, are you okay, my friend? I think Hazagi is in trouble. We got 3 crossbows that are every turn doing the damage against Texcoco. He doesn't have the ability to attack into the samurai. There's one samurai from Japan, but it looks like it's enough, you know. Texcoco, not strong. Wear muscles, you know, like wear muscles. Let's see where how much time Hazaki is gonna dedicate to get bigger muscles so he can actually push back into his opponent. Do you listen to DGFM? Yes, I do listen to DGFM. I actually listen to DG more for the news, not really for the music. And it's like most of the time on the radio, I do find it like very weird to actually hear them out and so on. I'm more used to it, like the whole experience of Twitch and YouTube. Like you can get instant interaction with the stream or with the caster or with somebody talking on the other end. And I think that's where it's going at. And like it's a little bit of a lag time between when the FM and whatever the radio stations, how do you want to call them, music giving stations, you know, music stations are gonna evolve. It's gonna take a little bit of time for them to catch up, but then I'm confident in the next 5 years, 7 years depending, we're probably gonna have this all around. And I already see some radio stations getting how to say digitalized. Maybe that's not the correct one. Getting social. I think that's a better term. Getting social. One thing I guess I can say about Digi is they do have a very professional team, and their way of approaching the subjects is much better than I've seen other stations. It's argumentative versus extremely subjective. I can actually give you a story of how I got my training done on editing, and then I can tell you what happened at the last time of the editing if you want. If chat wants, let's see, if chat wants, it will take me like 4 minutes to actually go through all of the story, like 3 or 4 minutes while we watch this unfold over here. If chat says story time, I do story time. Why no Kevsurs defending Aztec Egyptian borders? There's no Mongolia, that's why no Kevsurs. Oh, wait, you're thinking somebody. Oh, I see this is Julius Caesar, this is not Mongolia. Story time. Okay, story time. Story time it is. Okay, so back in like 2009 2010, I was searching for like to try to mix my passions with also my workflow, and I did notice that I have a very good passion for like music and image and so on. So I started going through the academy. There was a back then Intact Media Academy, it was called. Basically you get trained in editing or camera or directing or reporting or whatever you wanted over there. I went for editing, and at the same time I did get the camera bonus and some other bonuses as well as training courses. And at the end, and this is where the funny part is, and looks like I might actually go through it a little bit faster than I was expecting. Woohoo! I did my final exam. And my final exam was like a few projects that I needed to do with different feelings, one that you were choosing. And I know I did well. I mean, I custom made the music. I did quite well also with the synchronization of the music and so on. And I'm pretty sure I could have gotten like a A- maybe, or something over there. But when they needed to give me the prize, I was on the stage, right? They put us on the stage with all of the everybody else joining around and so on, and there were like people with microphones, the teachers giving us the grades and so on, and the diplomas. I think we got diplomas, whatever. Anyway, the thing was, they got me with a C. Then I was stuck there on on the stage, and the guy was looking at me. He was telling me like, be careful with those little details and so on and so forth. And I was like, can I tell you something, bro? Can you be a little bit more objective and less subjective? I got him. At that point, I got him. Man, that guy, that teacher, I don't know who it was. I totally forgot his name. The next day, I totally like it went out of my mind. But that guy started to go on the rant for the next 20 minutes in front of everybody. Like everybody was there, like their employees, their new thing, like the newcomers, the us as the students, and so on and so forth. He was trying to explain to us how important it is to be subjective. And everything is subjective in television. And I was like, no, no, that's not how it works. Oh my God, man. Like you go to an institution where you kind of feel, and you know, like fast forward a little bit if you want to laugh, they actually made a deal with CNN. I don't know how that got through, but they actually made a deal to become a partner station with CNN. I guess the same subjectiveness, you know, like why would you watch them? It is what it is. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. It is what it is. We do have Georgia getting his actually coursers. He didn't wait for his calves, unfortunately. That would have been a few more turns for him to actually get this going, and they didn't want to get it now. It looks like the attack is coming up from the northeast. Rapa Nui has been the staging location, while Lahore is building the walls. It's feels something in the breeze that there might be some coursers coming. Oh my God, they felt the poop. Anyway, we do have encampment training projects also coming up from people, and by the looks of it, John Dark over here might actually be recruited the Renaissance Industrial Land Unit General. Okay, very nice. So I ended up with a C on my exam. Yeah, but to be honest, I didn't really care. Even if I got a C on my exam, like as a paper, which I don't really care about papers, I still got hired, and I still got my experience done from them, and then it didn't affect me at all later on, because the experience was what I wanted anyway. But anyway, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I never actually cared about the papers. Anyway, we do have Egypt doing the damage against Teotihuacan with his trebuchet, and by the looks of it, that city center might go down. There aren't that many units left for Aztec to defend himself on the west side, while from the east, we do have him upgrading his muskets. It looks like the Japanese samurais are actually strong enough to attack into the muskets if they want to also. I do see less crossbows. There was a line of 3 crossbows that was attacking Texcoco last time, and by the looks of it, only one of them is standing here still. We do have a few crossbows moving towards the south. Okay, that might have been the other crossbow, and it looks like another one went back into the city of Tokyo to replenish his health. Well, it's gonna take a while until he's actually gonna get back to full health, and this seems to be the chaotic move that we don't know exactly the result of yet. It might get spotted. Rome is getting a scout there, and by the looks of it, he is going to get these coursers. He's going to see these coursers come out of the water next to the giant causeway. Of course, these also coursers will get the extra bonuses from the giant causeway. What is it? +3 on attack? Is it +3 on attack? Yes, it is +3 on attack. Only when attacking. Yeah. Rome randomly pushed his scout. Yeah, randomly pushed his scout. Well, let's see if he's gonna notice this. He just needs to get onto the hill. Just that. Yeah, there we go. He notices this. He knows. Rigi is aware. There are so many Georgian troops. Oh my God. As far as he can see into the water, there's a Georgian army coming against him. So many boats coming from everywhere under the Georgian flag. We got Japan with a trebuchet and starting to do the damage against Texcoco. Unfortunately for him, that trebuchet is a little bit out of tech here. The city of Texcoco is strong enough, especially with the musketmen inside of it, to withstand multiple attacks, and we do need to see if there will be more being brought to the front line. It does seem like, of course, they're dwindling the resources of Hazagi, while in the meantime, he's getting pushed from both sides. He's finding it very hard to replenish what he's losing. A second wave of attack is being prepared here in the Egyptian territory, which I would assume he's going to go for cuirassiers, ballistics finishing up in one turn. He did have early warning against the Georgian invasion, and it does seem like, yes, we do have quite a few courses getting into the production queues of his cities to the north. While he's going to get ballistics one turn, he's going to know that it's going to take some time for these courses to actually get onto his cities. I do also want to point out one of the hints that Rigi did get about his opponents doing something is the military number. We do have Sandro with 900 military and with only about 350 400 being displayed over here in the city of Ses. There must have been somewhere an army that they didn't know about, and that's why that curiosity came out from the scouts. That was basically their how to say how do you call it dead angle. It's not dead angle, how do you call it, angle de mort, right? Anyway, yeah, I think it's dead angle. Anyway, where you don't see the mirror, you know, there's like always in the mirror you don't see a spot with the car. That one, I'm referring to that one. Ulyss they don't have a lot of gold. They do need the pillage to survive. That is true. Good evening, sir. The blind spot, there we go, blind spot. Oh my god, yes, I had a blind spot, they had a blind spot, you had a blind spot, but you got it better. Okay, I see how it is. Okay, yeah. Who got a whore? Petit Pascal, bonsoir, monsieur. Nobody. I mean, at least it wasn't. Oh, there we go. Rigi got it. Rigi got it right now. Earlier, nobody actually used it. It was people with the most points, but now Rigi did manage to put 2 more in there. Also show GPT, yes sir. 51, 53, 17 and minus 11 here on Liege. Liege is managing to withstand the attack here of his opponent, while we do have Rome getting quite a few more units to the west side. He's getting help from the Storia from Rome. On the other side, we do have 37, 50, 21 and 216. Wait a second, Apology is actually making double the amount of points that his opponents are making together. Oh, and they have a few more chocolate chips over that with 37, 50 and 21 here. Very nice. I mean, Apology showing up for his team big, getting that banking going. We're going to put the banks in right after he finishes his universities. 517 production. Oh my god, double the amount of production of the Storia. I think Pikachu is in order. Klee has more production than enemy team combined. Okay. Yeah, he does. He actually does. That's not only the economy but also the production. That is quite amazing. He's also staying ahead of the Storia in both in Free Inquiry Golden Age. We're going to need to see when this is going to drop off, where they're going to get at. With level 2 field cannons, level 3 field cannons actually from people going against Aztec. It does seem like Aztec is getting out-teched very quickly here. Hazagi is getting to his siege tactics and doesn't look like he's going to have enough of science for his own ballistics. While he needed to defend on both sides, it does seem like Japan is going to get his cuirassiers to also attack into his opponent here pretty soon. And again, that's a unit that Hazagi is not going to benefit from on the same strength level. We do have Hazagi managing to take out the trebuchet of his opponent. Probably not going to matter that much, especially with the bombards getting through. We do need to see how much gold People is going to get from his teammates so he can keep on pushing through. How much is he considered is enough so he gets the win here. This is going to be a long game. I'm actually curious, is it going to be a long game? Because it does seem like there's quite a bit of buckling going around on your team Ulyss. Like there's basically like rocking the boat and also taking a few planks out of the boat. Like, you know, you rock the boat and you just move it from side to side a little bit. But when you take the planks out and then you rock it, I mean, that's a lot of water pouring through. It kind of seems like we're in that situation. They took a few planks out and there's a lot of water pouring through. We do need to see Big Brain the story over here, as in his big brain trying to work this out. He definitely needs to show up for his team, and by the looks of it, he doesn't have at the moment the economy to help out that much, even though he did try. He did put his commercials from every city. Is just only 58 gold per turn. They don't really have trade routes going around between each other. They didn't set up their coastal trade routes anywhere, and yeah, it was very, very hard to do so in any case. With a totally different setup from the goal if they wanted to do this. Like he needed to get a city somewhere over here if he wanted to get coastal trade routes with Rome in the south, and that would have exposed him to Rome and Egypt's attacks. So yeah, probably didn't want to. Oh, we got a new... Oh, Slimhat, hello there, sir, and welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Just look at creep production. Game is over. Oh, Ifrit, good evening, sir. I gotta say, man, I gotta say, long time. Yeah, but they don't see this. They don't see this. Yeah, they don't see this production. Yes, I mean, they're gonna be looking at the big blue number here, and they're not that far apart from each other. I do have to say Sandro is managing to get a lot of science, like 200 point science versus people's 140. That it must count for something. He's getting medal casting and nationalism coming up in 2 turns. Court Kevsurs are gonna be a bomb here. Well, it looks like the cuirassiers can actually push now through the Kevsurs, especially if they're not on hills. Sandro Games is not gonna get to help out his teammate. Well, I gotta say something. He chose to build a big military. He's going towards Lahore, which got walls, while his neighbor is getting attacked and doesn't have enough production to defend himself. This didn't work out so well. I gotta say, this didn't work out so well for him. I would imagine they did talk this out, and they did think it's a good idea to actually get this Georgian attack going. And yes, I mean, they might get some pillages going. And there's like what, 10 units over here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 at the moment. Well, did one miss or something? Did he not get? Oh, I see. There's a pony over here going towards Venice. Oh, I see what it is. Teotihuacan getting attacked by bombards. He couldn't have predicted that Egypt is gonna go against him so hard. They did have quite a few problems with the gold themselves, and it does seem like their opponents did not have these problems. I do see a level 2 spy also from... Oh, guys, we need to put the plus 18 sign. We need the plus 18 sign right now. We need the plus 18 sign. They need gold. They need to try offensive plays. Yeah. How do the era scores look? Solpo, good question. It looks like Liege is gonna go heroic. Wait, he's 50 out of 52. He's this close to getting his heroic. We do have only a few turns, right? 4 more turns until the next World Congress, 3 turns until the next era. Looks like Hazagi is also 6 points out from getting a golden. Rigi, he did manage to get his how do you call it, heroic age. We do have Josie not getting it, People 10 points out, not getting it. Apologies, 2 points away from getting his next golden age, and I do see he's getting quite a bit of support here from Rome, while we do have him getting the banks for more gold. Oh my god, he's gonna make so much gold in production. 567 points of production, 208 points of gold, and so many more buildings getting built here. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 banks are gonna get built, and he's gonna get more of these factories, more production. This is beautiful. Can he get the points though? The era score, come on, 2 more points. Can he get something? Maybe if they discover the engineers, but it does look like a goal is gonna get them, but not quickly enough. Aztec needs to make projects, and Japan needs to make a project at least. No scientists, no, maybe writers, but he needs a project. He needs a project for a writer, and he's not getting it. Well, he must have a point from somewhere else, or 2 points from somewhere else. Did he get a horse? Did he get a swordsman? I think he got a horse and he got the swordsman. I do see a courser and I do see a man at arms, so he got both. Musketman could definitely be boat out. Also, he has a builder that could chop a boat out from this name. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Like, I'm not even gonna try. Oh, counter push here from the goal against Mediolandum. We do have quite a few Gallic men at arms with the support of level 2 crossbows going against those defenses. The legions can put up a cell of a fight here. And yes, Rome did deploy quite a few units towards the west here in the city of Akhakup to try to fend off attacks from possible other Rome. We do need to see if Rigi over here is going to manage to defend this while he's getting new coursers out. He's also going to need to get defenses in Mediolandum. He does have Victor deployed, so that shouldn't shouldn't be that big of an issue. And he does have the +3 intel on opponent's movements, the +5 military card, and the +3 garrison commander on that land. Now we do have cavs from people with meeting Roman coursers on the battlefield, while Georgia is did I say Roman coursers? I meant Georgian coursers. We do need to see if these guys are going to get anywhere. They're getting caught up in the city of Lahore. They might not even get that city, but they're getting the pillages. So at least 3 mines would get pillaged from this attack. That seems to be an interesting return on investment here. It's not enough though. Like, he paid a lot for these courses. What is it? Like the production and the gold, right? He paid the production or the faith and the gold. Teotihuacan is going to go down. That's one city from Aztec that is going to be taken away from him. While on the right side, Japan is finding it hard to push through Texcoco. We do have more cuirassiers and field cannons getting out of his cities, getting promoted. Trebuchet going to need a bombard upgrade, while he is going to start pushing through the south of Texcoco as well as through the direct east. The fact that Egypt does have so much more strength, the 6 intel on opponent's movements, it does help him to take out these units much faster. Even against the pikemen, he's doing 80 against 74, and not to mention against the walls, he's gonna start chewing extremely quickly when he's gonna get these bombards and the level 2 field cannon cores to attack into that defense. Zifi, bon you. Comment ça va? Did you get home well? Dura Lex said Lex GG for DShark. Well, I gotta say, they did put up a hell of a game here. Hell of a game. Little pushes and the counter pushes going around. They did manage to push through their opponents. Okay, we got pillages going around. Rigi is gonna try to stop them from going too far off, while People is getting all of these units to the north. He's gonna get to promote them into cavs soon. He has new cavs anyway coming out from his cities. It does seem like Georgia is on the back foot here. Is it possible to see the yields? Yes, sir. Yeah, I did. Okay, what do we have here? Pikeman, Malinanko, Aztec, well, trying to build as many units as possible. While I do see also Georgia is getting a significant amount of heavy chariots and knights, but this will require a lot of gold for him to upgrade with, and he's not gonna have the Penbrush and Voice Golden Age for too long now. He's gonna drop quite a bit in his culture and his gold per turn at the same time. Also Hazagi, Normal Age, Leech, Frinkuri, Distoria, Frinkuri. Okay, so no more major drops in culture after that, but the gold per turn, well, I gotta say, is still not getting that good. We do have new harbors getting out. Oh, I do see Josie's coming in on the city of Palmyra. Wait, okay, big question. If you are in this situation, all right, guys, chat, post chats, combine the power, mold it. If you have the city of Palmyra, you see it, you smell it, it's there. You see it's building a harbor. Will you sit with your 2 caravels just outside of the vision so you get the harbor pillage? Or you take the city? Which one is it? Take the city, get the harbor pillage. Take the city, get the harbor pillage. You know, like, it's a big question. That's a lot of gold, you know. Do you have the time to wait for it? Do you don't have the time to wait for it? Like, you gotta make a choice. Harbor, okay. Walls 1 turn anyway, so can't take a city. You're not wrong, but this is only 13 production. This is not that good. Gold, get the gold. We got bad bits calling out. Okay, I see how this works. Okay, yeah, get the gold. I see. Harbor, then city. So you wait patiently. You see the harbor, it's there. You just wait for it to give you the full benefits. Oh, there we go. Egypt just plugged the choke. It's fine. So it looks like those 3 pillages that Georgia did in Lahore and one of the tiles of Akhetaten, that's basically what he's going to get here. Doesn't seem like he's going to get some more. He can't really push through cav line of Egypt. Even if there are a lot of farms for him to recover a bit of health, it looks like he's going to get pushed back immediately. Cavs of Egypt are definitely up to specs here to withstand the Georgian Corsair core attack. We do have Georgia getting quite a few of his knights, and this time around he's actually moving towards the south. He's probably getting more and more worried about Japan's ability to push through the Aztec defenses, and oh my, the line infantry is weak. We do have a line infantry that's probably gonna die right here. Wait, is that musketman stronger? Whoa, yeah, it is stronger. Anyway, yeah, we do have to see what's going on here, because it looks like this bombard is gonna get on the correct position to start attacking the city of Texcoco, and walls are not gonna be that big of a problem for it to take it down. We do have also from the west the city of Teo being put under siege. Teotihuacan is getting pillaged all over the place. Oh my god, look at people go. So efficiently taking out all of the tiles of Aztec, turn after turn, pillaging everything he can get his hoofs on. Even if they're making so much gold, they are still ripping apart the soul of the territory of Hazagi to get every ounce of gold from it. Wow, yeah, it is what it is. I mean, pillage economy, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do in this game. Gotta do what you gotta do to survive. Well, we do have a goal over here, managing to get into the borders of Rome in the city of Mediolandum. While I do notice Rome is having a last gasp attack against Rigi, it does seem like Rigi is putting New York into these coursers, and he's also going to get military science in 7 turns. That means cavs are going to be the next technology of his being put onto the front line. This is what we call, he got a technological advantage against his opponents. Uh-oh, repair out the defense. Did nobody shoot the city? Anyway, we gotta pause in 2 minutes over here. For 2 minutes. We gotta pause for 2 minutes. Religious, nobody wants candy, right? Come on, chocolate chips overrated. Be right back, 2 minutes. Okay, we're getting back in. They finished the votes, and let's see what they did choose. Siphon funds, operation 2 levels higher, scientific city-state do not provide the suzerain bonus, and we do have Bondmaker gaining another 2 diplo points. Okay, wasn't this the 3rd time he got it? Or the 2nd time, I mean. Yes, it is. Apologies. 10 out of 20 diplo points. When I do see quite a few skirmishes going around here in the east side of the Aztec cities, it does seem like the Egyptian army did manage to pillage most of everything they wanted, and they are managing to do the damage against the remaining units of the Aztec without that many issues. We do need to see how quickly he can take down these cities. I'm actually a bit surprised he didn't take both of them. Anyway, I guess he doesn't want to muddy himself with low amenities. Industrialization coming up next turn from Distoria, while Apology is 569 points of production. Distoria is on 282, and we do need to see if Rome over here is going to have enough of an economy to give to his allies, because right now their economy is in shambles. 17, 50, 24 and 23 gold. Oof, on Team Ulyss. Like when upgrades, when tanks. Next game, I guess next game, right? I think next game. Anyway, we do have Rigi here with 89 production. Sorry, 72 gold. Josie on -4, Pipo and -30. But then Apology is managing to get 363 points. Even with all of the minuses, he still makes more than double than his opponents. Whoa. You do have a new payment getting out from Egyptian cities, and yes, new of these cuirassiers, what I should say, from Aztec cities. We do have new cuirassiers getting promoted and getting right next to the city of Teotihuacan, while Georgia is going to bring cuirassier corps from the north. Is going to need quite a bit of gold to upgrade this. Like, again, where is the gold? Where gold? They just don't have the gold. These Georgian coursers, I mean, they were a good idea, but it looks like they got caught with their hands in the cookie jar, and I think the chocolate cookie bit back, you know, basically. Burn it to the ground, yes. Just like Fred is saying, you gotta love these long games. Yes, you do. Is the story industrialized? Next turn he's gonna get the nationalism and industrialization. Egypt is making Aztec experience the Spanish conquistadors expansion all over again. Yeah, I guess they don't have a scout near Cree. Near Cree. Anyway, I'm not sure exactly. Solon, good evening, sir, and welcome. You did miss quite a bit. Liege lost a settler at the beginning. He's been in an Irel war over here against Rome. We do have Rigi managing to save Cree from getting attacked, and right now he's actually going to try to push a little bit into the remaining defenses here to try to see what's going on. Maybe get some more gold out of his opponents. We got Cree line infantry is also getting to save the city of Muscat, and of course Cree is the source of that. And we do need to see if their extreme goal per turn is going to give them an advantage, and of course where better to use it than in a war effort against their opponents. It looks like Tamar is trying desperately to try to get as many units out as possible. While he does have his pre-builds, he is going to need to get them on the front line here quickly. Yeah, it looks like he's doing the damage against the Egyptian units, but that's without a general. This is with a general, this is with a general, right? Okay, well, it's still good, it's still good. These Egyptian units will also pay the price of attacking Teayo. It looks like that city center, yes, it's put under siege, but it's going to need quite a few hits from these field cannons and bombards to take it down properly. While Teotihuacan might die next turn. Egypt was very careful to pillage every mine he can get his units on. Every little bit of gold was ripped away from the lands of Aztec. This is basically one of those moments when you know, melt the everything. Melt everything. Melt the gold, melt the silver, get everything. These courses don't look strong at all actually from Rome. They're just here to annoy and make their opponents upgrade units, and this is bad actually, because the more units Distoria and Azagi upgrade, the less units Georgia is gonna have to upgrade. That's the problem. They just don't have enough spare gold to afford everything. And we got Apology on 654 production, Distoria 348. I do see Teoyo is finally getting attacked and is going to be taken down. Teotihuacan is going to fall also. And then immediately after, I'm pretty sure we're going to see other cities from Aztec being taken down. From the east, Japan is managing to push through, and again the city of Texcoco's walls are being taken down. The bombard will probably make quick work of them in this turn that's coming up, and of course the field cannons with more damage against them will dwindle it. Oh, there's a possibility. Oh, that's a trap. That's a trap. Don't do it. Oh my god, it was a trap. It is what it is. It was a courser for its crossbow. Cuirassier, sorry, Cuirassier for a crossbow. I don't think that's actually worth. Teario got taken down. The units also got pushed back. I do see an Eagle Warrior is waiting for his upgrades for a long time. Man, this guy has such a long beard over here. The Eagle Warrior has never been shown some love from the Empire of Aztec. He got, and you know, this is the guy screaming, "If only I had my sword and spear, I could have taken them all." You know, yeah, no, yeah. We know. I'm sorry. We're sorry. Stock exchanges coming up from watching for more gold. Angkor Wat also gonna be finished in Mistavasis for an extra population point in each of his cities, finishing up his military academies, and of course with his amazing population and science and production, I would imagine he's gonna start pumping out like tank armies like there's no tomorrow, or try to go for his planes. I would imagine he's actually gonna go somewhere in between. He did manage to recruit Filippo Brunelleschi, and he's gonna get the production towards Oxford University. While I do notice we do have him also with Leonardo da Vinci for the extra culture. This is extremely valuable since he did manage to industrialize or put an industrial zone from a lot of cities. He's getting a lot of workshops with a lot of culture. Wait, did he get the mausoleum also? I don't think he got mausoleum. No, he didn't. There's no mausoleum here. I don't think anybody got mausoleum. Did anybody get mausoleum? No. Mausoleum here? No. Kilva over here. Kilva Kisivani on Georgia. Georgia did probably manage to keep both cities, right? Anshan and Fez from the beginning of the game. He never actually let go of them. That was quite an advantage for his team. Have the production of Kree, but double anyone else's in the game. Frisbee 3 Wong, hello there, sir. Yeah, I agree. This story does have a lot of production if you compare him to Rigi, to Josie, to Pipo. Yeah, definitely. Or even his allies over here. Like Sandro Games only 140 production. His luck is he does have the faith pattern, right? The 173 faith pattern. That's helping him out quite a bit here. Looks like the units of Krieg have taken some damage, but Rome is not giving up on this. He wants to force his opponent to do as many upgrades as possible. While I do see two spies also from this story are starting to get the gold from the cities of Kree. Unfortunately, yeah, he's gonna rip it apart. It looks like also gold finally did take a city from Rigi, pushed through the city of Mediolandum. While Rigi is 4 turns out from getting his own calves, he was forced to defend his ally here from Georgia, and of course could not deploy that many units to the southwest. He did also choose to do an attack from Kree from the other side that also took away units from defending Mediolandum. On the other side, I guess he didn't really have space for that many tiles to defend from anyway, but that I'm pretty sure he could have used like a few more crossbows over here in the back line of Mediolandum. Leech is getting his printing in 3 turns, and I do see diplomatic service in 5. He did raise that city, and we do need to see people go through the next cities of Aztec while he's gonna start ending up fighting against the Georgian army. We're gonna need to see if these level 2 field cannons are gonna be strong as advertised to take out these Georgian cuirassier corps also. Texcoco, James of St. Are you kidding me? He actually has James of St. George in the city of Texcoco. Oh my god, this city, bro, this city, like, oh, this is worse than Mount Doom or something. Unbelievable. This is the best chocolate chip cookie. Yeah, best cookie, best chocolate chip cookie. It is what it is. This is a big W for Hazagi. I'm just amazed about how many times he did manage to save this one city. And the story is gonna call it out. It's a big, great game, good game coming up from Team Ulyss. The Sharks came swinging out of the water and took down Ulyss. Ulyss even brought their secret weapon
By your actions this
to the
day,
table, and they couldn't win this. DSharks were so prepared. Unbelievable. Congratulations. Big congratulations over here to DShark. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. Apologies seeming over there. Backline people. Ow! Getting his teammate. Getting his... opponent series. We did have also Rigi chewing as much as possible from Liege's empire here, and yes, we do have Japan. Josie managing to push through the Hazagian defenses. Let's take a look on the post-game chat. I do want to mention we are in the French community. We're probably going to hear quite a bit of French being talked. Probably all of it, and we do need to have patience, and I do believe it is important for the viewers to have a bit of a post-game chat. I'm not gonna probably stay all the post-game chat because they do tend to you know, go all over the places, but we still need to get a few phrases out over here. So let's quickly take a move on the 4v4 scene. I do want to switch my sound settings so I can actually hear stuff. You can hear, I cannot hear, you know. Okay, there we go. They're gonna be in my ear.
Je sais quoi faire, j'étais là, what the fuck, est-ce que j'essaye de défendre et tout, j'ai regardé les PV, je me suis dit je vais mourir, putain, je vais essayer de mettre un shift hunter, j'ai pas réussi, je me suis dit bon bah alors je vais me mettre en défense, et bah j'ai...
Ouais.
GG, well played.
Donc après c'était trop la
GG.
merde.
Not the best game, Liege, man. Not the
What
best
the
game. I'm so sorry.
fuck?
Yeah, no.
Why is the remap? Why is the technical remap? I had Dumber last game.
He lost
Got spawn
population.
apology.
Yeah.
Got spawn apo.
Yes. Good spawn, not god, but good.
What do you mean? You settle on geothermal
Yes, very good.
and you have only +5 campus?
No.
Only +5. I mean,
Only
+5,
could be
bro.
the +6 or 7.
My best campus is +3 with plaza and all shit ton of district. I have no mountain, no reef, no geothermal, nothing. And my expand had no tutu.
Bah dommage.
Bon apparemment le cri avait plus de prod que toute la team.
Ouais bah logique.
Oui, voilà, super.
Vu ce qu'on vient de voir, ça m'étonne pas tant que ça.
Ouais mais bon...
Alors on a joué avec 0 gold et tout, donc c'est normal qu'il nous outime largement avec son spawn. Hein.
Ah bah,
Ah,
ils
je
ont
fais
une,
dépenser
une
genre
team qui
peut-être 200
draft
balles.
beaucoup plus heavy goal que nous. Aussi.
Ouais, après c'est surtout je suis en alliance militaire avec l'Ège, donc...
Ouais, pourquoi juste nous, on s'est posé la question, pourquoi Goal Tamar sur la deuxième rota? Parce qu'on pensait que vous avez besoin quand même d'un pick à gold. Et on a trouvé ça un peu ballsy
much.
quoi. Mais...
Sandro voulait jouer Tamar.
Ouais, voilà.
C'était bien, hein, il prend les deux CS bleus, je pense que c'est un bon pick son truc.
Ouais, mais
Parfait.
là, la génération de gold, je pense que si on regarde aussi ça fait beaucoup de diff, je pense.
Ah, je
Bah
suis pas
après,
sûr en vrai dans cette game. Hein.
Le truc
Non.
c'est que si l'Ège perd pas son colon, tu vois, potentiellement il fait Oppidum route interne à
Bien
un
sûr.
moment, et moi je peux trade sur lui, on se retrouve pas en alliance militaire parce qu'il a les alliances 20 tours après.
Et on est sur la petite côte à droite, et puis ça marche quoi. Tu vois.
Ouais.
Et y a pas de souci.
Ok.
L'autre côté, ça peut faire à peu près la même chose avec le naval. Ça m'inquiétait pas trop le gold parce qu'il n'y a pas de cible vraiment religieuse. Tu sais, tout le monde va partir PN Brush ou ce genre de bail, donc on va voir des plateformes quoi à un moment et on va tous trade tour 50. Enfin, on va essayer. Mais non, c'était pas vraiment une trop interrogation la draft. Je pense que la draft était plutôt bonne en vrai. Mais bon, il s'est passé un fait de jeu. Comme on dit dans le milieu. Fait
Ouais.
de jeu.
Ouais, c'est sûr. Enfin, je te mythe rapidement et après, Apologie, il avait déjà 2 Oki vers toi. Et on s'était dit qu'on allait t'entourer quoi. On a vu que t'avais fait 15 scouts. Et
Bah,
voilà. hein.
j'ai travaillé ma 2-1-1, j'ai fait un seul scout.
Malheureusement, ta capitale est mal positionnée dans le sens où on a vu qu'il y avait un petit lac derrière en dessous là, et t'es obligé de faire un peu le tour. Soit tu settle vers moi, mais j'avais déjà un guerrier, j'avais déjà bloqué le settle. Soit tu settle vers les Oki, ou alors tu settle back, mais il était déjà là en fait. Que...
Ouais, je pense que j'aurais pu juste
Wow, look at this
pas
guys.
me
One.
déplacer tout simplement,
two.
régénérer dans mes frontières, et ça serait rien passé.
Ouais.
Et au lieu de ça, j'ai voulu grid le temps de settle, etc. Et j'ai en plus paniqué à cause de ça. Là, j'ai pris des décisions vraiment sur la fin du tour et tout.
Bon, après, est-ce que c'est ce qui fait que Pipo passe sur la stack par exemple? Je suis pas sûr, non?
Ah bah
non,
si, ça,
je pense
tout-
qu'il y a, je pense
Non,
qu'il
mais
y
y
a,
a
il y a énormément de mismoves de ma part parce que je suis pas sur un bon setup, j'avais trop de mal à gérer les deux fronts en même temps. J'ai du lag sur chaque coup que je joue, c'est trop dur. les deux font en même temps, c'était dur.
Parce qu'il y aurait que ça, là je veux bien, tu vois, mais il y a
Ouais,
eu
mais
quand même
c'est-
sur les
en
autres
fait,
fronts des
Ça dépend.
En fait, juste ça,
Ouais.
ça fait qu'en
C'est des
early,
dominos.
t'imagines pas tous les goals qu'on a
Bien
envoyés
sûr.
en early. Hein.
Si, c'est pour ça qu'on EP à tous les timings, quasiment.
Non, mais non, moi je te
Ouais.
parle même avant ça. Genre, en fait, dans les 20 premiers tours, on n'a rien acheté, pas de cases, pas rien, on a tout envoyé à l'ège.
D'accord.
Et de ce fait, bah oui, ça impacte de l'autre côté de la map parce que Azagi il a pas acheté de cases, j'ai pas acheté de cases,
Exactement.
Tamar il a pas acheté de cases non plus. Genre, pendant 15 tours, on était là, on travaille des 2-1. En tout cas, moi, c'était le cas, tu vois.
Ouais, si, c'est sûr que ça joue beaucoup sur la game. C'est vrai.
Donc du coup, c'est les dominos, et puis après, bah, vous arrivez en fait à le jouer, et à pas être en mode full erreur, arbre duo, on grid, ce genre de choses, et à partir de ce moment-là, bah, ça arrive à passer. Parce qu'après, on arrive à bien jouer au final, tu vois, mais bah, en plus, Azagi, comme il l'a dit, il est pas sur son setup d'habitude, donc c'est un peu plus difficile pour lui, c'est même impossible apparemment, donc c'est un peu compliqué sur le front militaire de l'autre côté. Et sinon, on a essayé de faire au mieux. Avec tout le retard qu'on avait, et je pense qu'on avait un énorme retard tour 35. Je pense que tout ce que j'ai pompé et tout ce que j'ai essayé de faire justement pour m'en sortir, je pense que j'ai acheté pour 250 balles d'achat en early game.
Mhm.
Facile. Et
Ok.
pourtant, je me fais tuer un frondeur, peut-être un deuxième, je crois l'éclaireur, le colon. C'est vachement dur.
Ouais, ton
Vachement dur.
bonus militaire, c'était chiant, hein, en vrai. Hein. Avec deux
Ouais.
lancers, c'était fini, quoi.
Ah bah, heureusement que je chope le petit Spearman là sans la carte au début, je pense, parce que sinon c'est fini pour
Ah
moi.
ouais, ouais, le Spearman, j'étais étonné, j'ai fait oh putain, merde. Enfin, c'est normal, t'avais déjà l'attaque, mais.
Oui, bah, enfin, j'avais la tech, mec, j'ai été tellement en retard sur tout, sur tout dans la game. C'était terrible. C'était vraiment terrible pour mes coéquipiers. Je suis désolé, hein, les deux. On s'en sortira mieux. So sorry, Sandro, about the game. My misplay, pay.
You banned my
all
Civ in the
game.
start, and then you.
I am so
They
sorry.
did not even plan to pick it.
I am so sorry. Next time, Tokug.
Yeah,
Next time, Tokug.
you're lying.
Yes, GG, guys.
GG.
GG.
Bonne fin de soirée à vous alors. Bisous.
Yes,
Bonne fin de
bisous.
soirée, merci pour la game.
Salut les gars.
GG les gars, putain.
Ouais, GG.
Okay, there we go. Big GG over here. I'm gonna want to actually try to get the GIF out of this game, and I'm thinking of actually doing some shorts or I don't know, a video of using this thing. Anyway, thank you so much for everything. Much appreciated for the follows, for the bits, for the supporters. Giving this channel and to me, of course. Thank you so much. We do have to wait a little bit for the other games. I'm waiting to see a game being scheduled for all of the next things. I do believe we do have one tomorrow. It will be there will be some new teams that were gonna show up over here on the stream. I do hope you're gonna also enjoy the vote after the video on YouTube. It will be there. Just don't worry about it. It will just take me a few, probably like 1 or 2 hours to get it done, and of course put it up on YouTube over there with the chapters and all of the details and so on as you like it. Thank you so much for everything. And if you do want to take a look at my schedule, you can always check it out on my Discord, my Discord in Twitch chat, or take a look at the description of the video down below. Looking at also the details of the video, you can take a look at the mods. Have a good evening, everybody. Bye bye.